in time. Ready, fam, ready to go into action? Well, I tell you what. It's the best season of a long time. I'm loving it. God, it's predicting this game is one thing, but predicting the season outcome is another. Get pumped every time I think of it. That's smooth. Thinking about you, man. Hope you're all right. Hope you're watching, healing up, getting ready to start talking football. Okay? I don't know what's going on. I don't see your name mentioned in here. But I'm figuring good things, okay? Come on, man. Come on, man. Clutch play time of the season. 49ers NFL Week 15 versus the Titans. Your prediction. Hopefully the Niners aren't thinking like the biggest percentage of the Niners faithful is, like myself. I have learned down through the years, don't be thinking the Niners are going to roll over on no game easily. They're not. No, it's going to be competition, mainly because we wish it would not. And we think it looks as if things are in our favor to do a good job real quickly. Have Mac Jones in at the middle of the fourth quarter, rolling down into the final minutes of the game because we got that score so far out of hand. And the Titans have nothing going on, and we got the ball under control. Oh, there's just nothing but... Just don't mention the Cardinals to me with Kyler Murray, and I'll be okay. Looking past the Titans this Sunday and losing that game would be devastating. Not to worry, though, Coach Kyle Shanahan. And the guy should be dubbed the award-winning Robert Saleh. I'm giving him an award already. I'm already considering building a statue for him. The man is amazing. I mean, he is just crazy, crazy good. For what he's been able to do with the defensive personnel he has been left with, these guys aren't about to take their foot off the gas at this point in the season. That's just us. It's just me then. You may be like anybody with good sense. Nobody taking nothing for granted. To the phones we go tonight to collect Week 15 prediction of the game between the Niners versus the Titans. Tennessee. We want your prediction and explanation for your choice. Fam, during a radio interview, I would ask whether, is that KNBR, asked whether McCaffrey's illness is something to worry about, and unconcerned Kyle Shanahan responded with, no, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. You know, as I said, if you've ever been around babies and children, they've always got a cold. You know, if they don't, they got one coming on. Their immune system is not real strong the first few months, first couple of years, actually. So they can't ward off every germ that comes along. So I already know what happened. I see a CMC now. My mom and daddy, nobody. Yeah. The funny thing about that, those baby viruses, man, they'll hit your ass just like it'll be your size when they hit you. So I figured that's what happened to Christian. Because Christian, come on, man, these guys, when you're that kind of athlete, your immune system is peaking unless a contagion gets inside your body and the immune system gets beat. Now, he'll be fine, though, because he'll get over it really quickly. Anybody who's went through this knows 3 days or so, you feel like, and after that, you're fine. So, yeah, I agree with you. I think Kyle Shanahan's right. Defensive tackle Kevin Givens also returned after missing Wednesday's session due to a personal matter. Kyle Juszczyk, the Juice. He remains a limited practice participant after suffering that rib fracture against the Browns. You know, Juice does not get enough respect for how he makes that offense roll. We don't have anybody I don't want George doing Juice's job. And the other two tight ends, Farrell has been... When's the last time you remember Farrell's name being mentioned during the course of a game? We got him because of his blocking ability and the potential for him to free up George Kittle so George Kittle can do Travis Kelce-like things. But not this year's Travis Kelce. I mean, years gone by. Kelce sucks this year. Chiefs fans, you know what? It gives me great pleasure. And by the way, your boy Nick Wright puts you at the bottom of his tiers of teams. She's yeah. You have to bandwagon, Nick. Get your butt back up there. Anyway, and the Niners opened the practice window for defensive end Uta Gross-Matos. Doesn't matter, though. I think the 49ers got a plan, though, with gross models. Because yesterday did not participate in practice. Tatum Bethune, he's not going to play. Nick Martin, concussion. Sam Aquanino, ankle. Limited participation in practice. Juice. Chris McCaffrey, because of his whatever's going on with him, but he'll be fine. Full participants in practice included Kevin Givens. He had not injury-related matter anyway. Eddie Pinheiro. Eddie's back. Eddie is back. Curtis Rourke. Fam, you hear this conversation about Curtis Rourke? You know how we love us some Mac Jones. T-John. Tanjon. You know how you and I, we would be sharing how much we don't want to see Mac Jones go no damn where. If Curtis Rourke is all that they say he is, Jones will indeed be traded. We're not going to use that. This is business, damn it. They say Rourke throws. I mean, the dude can make any throw. He is powerful. He's. I know what you're thinking. I'm thinking the same thing, but don't do it. Don't do it. Don't start. Anyway, Gross-Matos, Bethune, Okwulanu are out versus Titans injury report ahead of this game. You know, it's fine with me. Gross-Matos, if Gross-Matos doesn't play, let's see. He doesn't need to play this week. He does not. Let's see. Next game. Yeah, Gross-Matos can play the last two games, as far as I'm concerned. And if he can because all he needs to do is get into a little bit of better condition. And, because the boy is a beast. And apparently he doesn't need a lot of practice. Do you know he came back for that Rams game? He was the best dude on the line. That first game we beat the Rams, but that was Gross-Matos out there doing the damage for the most part. Robert Saleh, I don't know if he had fully developed the cage system. Robert, man, Robert, Jesus, how'd you come up with that? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. If you can't beat him, I want you guys to gang him. Build a cage around that quarterback. Make it so he can't get nothing. He can't get away out the circle. All he can do is stand right there and wait a minute till you get there. In the meantime, our secondary that's full of blue chip players suddenly will make anything else back there for the most part take place. You know the 49ers are ranking in the top 10 stopping the run this year. When's the last time we'll be able to say we were in the top 10 to stop the run? God. But overall, I'll get into those numbers. Let me get hurry so I can get you on the phone. Eric Kendricks dealing with setbacks. Shannon added that Kendricks is dealing with a tight calf. All right, he's 33 years old. He's going to have these issues. All right. Coach is quoted saying, "I'd love to get Eric going. He's got a tight calf today, so I'm not sure how much he's going to go today if he's going to go. But he's working back into here. Hopefully not too bad of a setback with that, but we'll see him when he gets on the field." So, having Eric Kendricks is a good thing. Bethune is good. He's coming off a high ankle sprain. You don't know how well that's going to heal up between now and the end of the season because those can be very weird. Take very lengthy times to get all the way right till the player feels like he can just jam like he always could. So Kendricks would be ideal. He doesn't have a lot of games to play before the playoffs. If he plays next week, that's fine. And he can just be Eric Kendricks. That's all we ask. But being a calf injury, I don't know what level the calf injury is. We don't know what level the calf injury is. So is he going to be able to help us this year? Because he can. Eric Kendricks can help you, baby. Oh, hell yeah, if he's Eric Kendricks. But, let's see what we got. The 49ers enter Week 15 coming off their bye. And our currently listed is what I don't appreciate, a 12-point. Don't encourage teams for playing like that. That's embarrassing. That's disrespectful. A 2-touchdown favorite. All you did was pump them up. If you'd said 7, I'd have been okay with that because, that's 6.5. I'd have appreciated that. Of course, Vegas don't care what you and I appreciate. They're out there to get the suckers that don't know because they're going to cover that spread for him. Well, maybe not. I watched the Titans twice. They can hurt you. Okay, the 49ers are holding on to playoff hope in one of the NFL's best divisions. Despite injuries to stars like All-Pro Nick Bosa, All-World Fred Warner, Brandon Ayuk, whether you like him or not, that boy can play some football. He's tough. He makes great plays. He blocks. Him and JJ blocking down there is like having two linebackers running down the field playing offense, just beating people up. Yo, man, gotcha. What is wrong with you? Christian McCaffrey wants him back. He'd give anything for him to play with Brandon Ayuk again. He ain't playing, fam. He ain't coming back. 2025 first round pick, Michael Williams. Don't matter, though. He's still rolling. That's why I love this team so much. Eric Kendricks was quoted and said, that team, they've rode over diversity, and all they do is fight. Yes! Yes! Eric, you got it, man. You know. Sometimes it takes more than talent. If you don't have guts, you're not a warrior. If death does not frighten you, you're not a warrior. It's true. I learned that aspect in martial art. If you're not willing to commit to get your technique in, this is not for you. Football, the same thing. If you're not willing to lay it on the line on every play, that sport's not for you. This is a man's game. Glory. Offense. QB1 Brock Purdy and tight end extraordinaire. All pro George Kittle. Niners lost some talented Warriors. Yes. But they sure as hell didn't lose that big red and gold heart. I'm getting off on that there. This season's making me crazy every time I think about it. These guys, I said, look at y'all. Yeah, man. Everything is wrong with this team. And look at you. Niners are still within striking distance of the NFC's number one seed. What? Meanwhile, the Titans 2-11 have withstood similar roster losses over the injuries to top contributors like Calvin Ridley. I didn't even know Ladarius Steve was over there, as well as trades that shipped away starters and Roger McCreary, cornerback, Jarvis Brownlee Jr. Jarvis, he's over there outside language. Draymond Jones. But see, they look like they do. They like they should look. A couple of wins. So of course the Titans are predictably competing for that number one draft pick. What's more amazing? The Niners rank in the bottom half of the league in yards allowed per game and per play, rank in the bottom 10 in pass defense, rank in the bottom 3 in interception rate, rank last in sack rate. But it doesn't matter. Still have the league's 8th best scoring defense. How in the? It's just a tough fact to reconcile, fam. Looking at those facts, though, those digits for the most foes should have them chomping at the bit to get at the team. If we were looking at this from another team, we would say, we got this. Probably teams have been doing that too, but they ain't got this. It's all about strategic moves, all about the coaching. It has been the case. The Titans could make some plays, especially in the pass game if Cam Ward can buy time in the pocket without much of a turnover risk, right? But the same has been true of other teams in the Niners bent, but don't break mentality. It has worked pretty much all year. That's what I'm saying. Saleh's design, he's working with what he has. Raiders don't call here no more, man. The Raiders try to get, man, and it's expected they're going to do it again at the end of the season. Come in, be the DC with potential to take over Pete Carroll's job within probably another year or so. Robert, don't do it, man. Don't do it, Robert. We got to win the Super Bowl. We got to do it with you. You are the guy. What's even more amazing, the Niners aren't lighting up scoreboards this year offensively, but like they have in the past season. Remember the 49ers used to keep your defense, opposing defense on the field all damn day. The clock, right? We'd be like all the way down here and give them this little bit of clock on offense. Running the ball, pounding it. Remember, teams could not compete the next week after playing the 49ers for how many weeks? An entire season! Remember that year, every team we played, we beat them up. We physically just took them down. They lost to every team we played. Lost the following week after dealing with them slam, bam, bang, beat your ass Niners. Boy, ooh, that's what they've become good at, staying on the field. Only Green Bay is converting third downs at a higher rate, and only 5 teams average more first downs per game. Whew. Expect Christian McCaffrey's remarkable dual threat season to continue with a shot at him going over 1,000 rushing yards and receiving in this game. In this game. Depending on how things progress, okay, because you never know what's going to happen until it starts happening. But CMC, Mrs. McCaffrey's baby boy, you know they're going to feed him, and to our worry, because I'd have another plan for Christian. He'd get all his passing yards today, though, but I'm beating their ass because they don't like running backs. The Titans, who you going to call? They also don't appreciate talented tight ends either. GK's going to feast. If you get a chance, watch some clips. They look lost. If you get a running back out there in the flat, I don't know. They lost some good linebackers, including Al Sher's not over there anymore. That's how they're getting beat up a lot this year. And GK, lesser tight ends have went over there and just had a field day. Fam, you know what? Because the Niners going to be on the field running the ball a lot and probably not. Because I could see a 40-burger possible, but not this week. 49ers 34, Titans 13 for me. God, man. It is a fourth quarter game contest, and we have to win with Eddie Pinheiro, and I'm mad as hell. That's one of those wins I don't really appreciate. Smooth ain't here. Matty, come on. Ronbo. Matty. Game time, bro. Here we go.
Yeah, dude. I can't wait. Seems like it's been a little while.
It does, huh? It has, actually. I forgot. Yeah. We just got off the bottom.
I know. Yeah. It's really 2 weeks.
It is. No doubt about it. Matty, what do you got planned, man? What's going to happen here Sunday morning or afternoon?
I think what we need to do is we need to understand, like, this is a game we should win, but nothing's an easy win.
True.
You can't go in there strutting like, we got this, no staying up late. No, you're going to go to bed early. You're going to rest up. I don't even care, man. You guys are at home. Like, it's even more, like, there's so many reasons to win.
Yeah. Got your own bed to sleep in, and you hang out with wifey and family and everything, and relax, kick back.
Detroit versus everybody.
Nobody.
Hey, Don, I'm with you, bro. I told you about that, man. Yeah, good luck tomorrow, baby. Sunday. Go, Donnie!
Yeah. Yeah, dude. We only hate you sometimes, Don.
Yeah, after this game.
I never hate you.
Yeah.
I don't hate anybody, man, except for Rudy.
I know. God, he sucks. But fam, this game is it's tailor-made, as you say, and people talk. There's no trap games, Matty. It's a trap game. There's no trap game in Week 15. There is no such thing as trap in 15. No,
there really isn't, dude. But at the same time, like, I usually have a pretty good feeling when it's one of those types of games. And my inclination is it rides that line a little bit.
Yeah. Agreed.
Just what my gut tells me.
Because, Matty, because I know where you're coming from on that. Because the fact of the matter is, if you don't have respect for your opponent, you tend to get a little laxed. And, I mean, if the 49ers do that, shame on them because they're professionals. They should know better by now. If you're going to get lax, wait until the fourth quarter, and you got to lead.
If you're going to do that, you deserve to lose. If you're going to come in acting like that.
These are professionals, man. Take them seriously.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody on those Tennessee Titans, they're all obviously professional athletes. Like, you don't just make an NFL roster because you suck at what you do.
Damn right.
Shit.
Yeah. When you left school, you were one of the best at your university. And for those guys coming up from big time football schools, power teams or power unit conferences and things like that. I mean, you got to know they got skills. You got man.
Yep.
It'll light you up.
Even those practice squad guys, all of them, dude.
So,
yeah,
I don't think our guys are like that.
They don't even.
Yeah,
no, not at all. Yeah. So
man,
we got a lot going on this weekend.
We do.
Huh?
Man, I was going to tell you, the Titans gave your boys over the ones that like to bother you, run around with that strange combination of blue and green. They gave them all they were worth. They gave them full money's worth. I mean, the Hawks were lucky to leave there with that win. They won by a TT. And I think the refs had a lot to do with that when I was watching that game. I was thinking, damn. But Matty, we got to come in guns blazing, balls to the wall, and I'm talking about seriously thinking about just wringing necks, and blood dripping all over the field, and guys saying things like, we're not going to be able to play next week, man. We're all tapped out. That's what I want.
We got to go in and score on the first drive, man.
Hey, we've been doing that recently.
We've been doing that more than we were in the past years. Yeah,
because
we're better in the red zone than we have been in the last years, too.
And the first drive, too, because what's his name, whom we just got for the kick return?
Sky Moore?
Sky. Yeah, Sky keeps putting us. Is this the week that he goes all the way?
Yeah, dude. Twice he's almost done that.
This may be it. This week's the one.
That's what I'm saying. Well, dude, like he regularly gets us more than 30+ yards on a return. So
he's got it down.
Like it's always he does. That guy's good at what he does, man. And not everybody's got that. That's tough, dude. Punt return can't be easy,
actually,
man.
that's. You know what? I think punt returners are like born. They don't train themselves to get better. You got to have those instincts naturally. Just like a running back has the instincts he has. You can't practice and get better and better. You either have that or you don't. You know? Yep.
That kind of comes in the box or you don't have it. Yeah. Oh, I agree. I mean, there's a little bit of training in it, but like you either really got to that one or you don't. But, he seems to have it. So that's nice to have him on the team. That's a nice addition. Right. So happy with that. And then we got Eddie back this week, correct?
Yeah. Our special teams, man. That special teams is looking good.
It's all coming together, man. Yeah, we're coming together, man. We got the band back together other than a couple.
We give a name. Back in the day, we had Tony Montana. Fuck around and meet my little friend. I'm telling you, I like this. Hey, Matty, give me your score, man.
Oh, man, I've been jumping on it because I knew we were going to talk tonight. I was like, man, what am I going to... I was like, I'm going to have to do something like 24-13 Niners.
24-13 is cool. That's cool. Because that means we're on the field all day. We're just pounding the rock. Matty, always a pleasure. I'll see you on Instagram, man. I've been chatting you. I've been loving chatting you guys up, man.
Can't wait. Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right, buddy. Love you like a brother, man.
I'm back at you, fam. Let's see you Sunday. Night, Matty.
Night, guys. Night, buddy.
Hey. I know, right? I heard Brian's had enough of that, too. The next person that says trap game, throw the flag. Right. I know, right? 44-13, Brian. It's not, you can't have a trap game and win 15. Week 6, 7, anywhere between third or fourth week to the 8th week. When you get into the teens and you're out there and you're not taking things seriously, you need your ass removed. Z, come on in, fam.
The dark one is here.
I kind of had a feeling. Z,
I'm here, Ronbo. I'm here.
I'm loving it too. Well, Z, here we go, man. Week 15. 12 weeks ago.
Talk about it.
10 weeks ago. 9 weeks ago. We was thinking things like, man, I think, when did we have our first? Nick went down to what week? Anyway, when bodies start hitting the floor, his bodies hit the floor, I started looking toward next season, draft picks and who's available. I was asking people about who can help us in the draft. Can we make any trades? Shh. Hey, Z, we ain't got no. Already we ruined our draft position on the list, and we ain't got any money to be spending on no big time players. We raising devils, raising them. Z, you know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying, man. That's what it comes down to. It comes down to the next man up. We got depth. We got depth. No matter how many injuries we go through, we go get somebody. Somebody's gonna make a play.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's how we do it. Hey, yo, Mama, see, when I walk through the door, right, and let's say I walk through the door and there's nothing but ladies in the room. You know what the ladies be saying? They be like, oh, my God, he's here. He's here. The dark one is here.
and to that, do you respond? How do you respond to that?
How do I respond to that? I'm like in the fleshy flesh.
I love a man with confidence. Well, see, if you got that kind of confidence, what's going to happen this weekend in this game?
This weekend, we definitely gotta not overlook this team. We definitely gotta put the rock down, and we gotta pound. Pause. We gotta play defense in this game because they won 2 games. They're the worst team in the NFL. That don't mean shit. So we can't overlook this team. What we gotta do is we got to take it game by game, and this is the game we need to worry about. We don't need to worry about next week. We don't need to worry about 2 weeks from now. We don't need to worry about first seed, second seed. We don't need to worry about what the Rams or the Seattle is doing. We have to beat Titans, and we have to beat them and show that this defense is not the best, but this defense can get the job done. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got to do. Bend, don't break, because we already know what the offense can do.
Mm-hmm.
It's what more can his defense do.
Mm-hmm. Takeaways would be nice. You know, we have the highest scoring defense in the game. Are you ready for that? I don't even know where that stat came from. I mean, number 1 in scoring. I didn't know that.
I'm ready. I'm ready for it. So I'm going to go ahead and say 31-10 Niners, and let's see if we can get that score to come true.
Sounds good to me, because I got 30s too. Because the 49ers need to start working on some things, if nothing else, this weekend, and polish it a little bit. Don't give away too much. Leave some of that stuff in your pocket, but just see if it works against real competition. You know, so I want to see that. Yeah.
We got to stop their run. We got to stop their run because Tony Pollard ain't no chump. You know what I'm saying? Bears ain't no chump. We just got to stop that run. And you know, Cam Ward is going to make mistakes. Can the defense, you know? They capitalize on that. That's what it comes down to. But stop the run. Mainly stop the run, and we will go home with a victory.
Mm-hmm. And you're right to mention Pollard. Pollard was eating the Browns up last week.
Yes, he was. He was eating.
Yeah. So we do good against the run, though. I think we'll be fine with that. All right, fam. I'm going to tell you what. Z, anything else you want to add, or else I'm going to see you Sunday?
You'll see me Sunday. Dark will always come back.
All right, fam. And take it easy on them ladies now. All right.
You already know.
Fam, have a great night. Oh, God. Delvin Thomas. Thanks. Does Ronbo trade Brock Purdy for Joe Burrow? I seen that, and I said to myself, oh, you know, Joe Burrow's a bad boy. But, you know, he needs a change. I don't know. Joe Burrow, I'd love to have him. I don't know. I have no real lean in that. You know, I want to see Brock excel. Brock is really that underdog I love to root for. So, you know, here it comes. It's that time. Bazinia.
Ronbo, it is Friday, and I've been cooking.
I know
I've been cooking. Today is a special day for me because it's my mother's 78th heavenly birthday. It's my granddaughter's 5th birthday.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that's the joy in it, Ronbo. You know, life continues. For my first granddaughter to be born on my mother's birthday.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Special, so.
That's beautiful.
So I posted a picture of my granddaughter. You go see it, Ronbo.
I've seen
Happy
both of them.
birthday to them.
They're the cutest. And you know what? That the significance of her being born on the same day as your mom, man.
Yeah.
Now every time you look at her, for the rest of your life and hers.
That's right.
That's a beautiful thing.
See my mother.
Yes.
And she looks like my mother, to be quite honest. She looks dead on to my mother.
And if you're like me,
but
and you
we're
believe in
down
that
to
kind
business.
of thing. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Ronbo. Nine of Faithful. Nine of Empire. I got one y'all been waiting on. Brrr. Here we go. This team has lost the last 3 games, Ronbo. This team is a 13.5-point underdog. This team just signed Phillip Rivers. This team is the Indianapolis Colts, and I don't see them losing 4 in a row. They will cover the spread, and they might get out of Seattle with a field goal win. The great Bazzini has spoken.
Damn. You're taking it straight up. Indy will win.
I'm taking them. Ronbo, did they lose 4 in a row? They got a tough schedule left. They got to play us. They got some more teams they got to play.
Boss, I feel you on that.
They can't lose 4 in a row, Ronbo.
Because their coach is better than that.
And Seattle might be overlooking because they got the Rams Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? They got the Rams Thursday. So if Seattle drops the ball against the Colts, they can't. This is working out in our favor.
I know.
They can't lose to the Rams. They can't lose to the Rams. Think about that. And if they go Thursday and beat the Rams, it's a holiday for us all, baby, because now we know all we got to do is handle our business.
And take
now, I know
division.
everybody's like, Bassini, you thinking ahead, but as I look through the schedule, like I do every week, and all the energy that comes into the great Bazzini when I'm in meditation, the game that kept jumping out at me, boom, boom, was Seahawks Colts. Colts will cover that 13.5-point spread.
No matter what.
Bazzini is putting his name on that one, no matter what.
That. Ain't no way.
They might get out of there with a victory. And everybody was saying in the chat, Phillip Rivers is 58 years old. Exactly. Phillip played his whole career on the road with noise. And all Phillip has to do is hand the ball off and kick the ball down on 3rd down. That's it, get rid of it. But here's something else for all the naysayers that don't know. Phillip Rivers has been in meetings this whole year. And Phillip Rivers has been running the same offense that the coach run with the team he's been coaching in high school. So he's known. He's been a part of the team the whole time, for those that don't know. Now, if you think the great Bazzini is lying, do your research. But like I said, I don't miss much. I miss sometimes, but like Kobe, the only bad shot is the shot not taken.
Kobe's got so many of those.
Huh? That's it, Ronbo.
Kobe had so many of those.
And Kobe ended rest in heaven, a GOAT. And Bazzini is a GOAT at this. So if I come back on here Sunday night and the coach still won, and see, all hail the great Bazzini. I told you I would have taken.
I'm listening. I believe it because Phillip Rivers can still throw it too. I saw him in practice. Ball was flying to the right spots.
Hey, Ronbo. He's getting it out, and only thing he has to do is run the ball. And one thing we know about them dirty little fat sea chickens, they can't stop the run.
I hope Phillip doesn't get hurt, though, because that offensive line, from what I understand, is kind of questionable. If Phillip can't get out the way, I hope he lasts the whole game, because them Seahawks rush. If you can't get out the pocket or get rid of that ball quickly, they will hurt you.
They will hurt him. They will hurt him. Now, it's a shot. But you know what? This is the one Bazzini's calling this week. This is the one that just kept jumping out at me. I kept looking. I was thinking about us, and I'm like, no, the 49ers ain't going to drop the ball. The 49ers ain't going to drop the ball. We beat them by 10. I don't know if we beat them by 13. They got us 12.5. So Vegas,
like that.
Vegas is always looking to get some money too, but I think we get out. The most important thing is a W this week because Tennessee is a dangerous team. But like me and the rest of the faithful, we can't help but to be looking over at everybody else's cards because we want the 1 seed. And it's okay for us to want the 1 seed. So this week, faithful, we got to win, and we got to root for Phillip Rivers to pull one off.
And
Seattle won't lose to the Rams.
Okay. And Don Burr.
and Don Burr. And you know what? Don Burr, he can cancel Christmas. Because, hey, Ronbo, the Rams going to beat Detroit.
Ah! No!
Beat Detroit.
Boss, we got
I'm sorry, faithful.
Oh, man. Hey, what's going to be the score in the 49er game? You know what? How you going to go on this? What do you think?
I'm going to go 49ers 31-20.
There you go. 31-20 for Boss.
31-20. And put down our special teams punt returner, either for a kick return or anytime touchdown this week. Put him down for anytime touchdown in a two-game parlay. Him and Kittle. Him and Kittle.
Okay.
I got him and Kittle. So
right.
You guys are welcome.
There you go.
I will see you guys Sunday.
Can't wait. Okay, Boss Vinny has spoken. Night, Boss.
Good night, Ronbo.
There he goes, Boss. You know, Boss is right, and his win rate is way up there. He's been doing this for years. He doesn't lose, and some of the damnedest things he comes up with really happen. Sharon.
Ronbo.
Sharon, here we are again in that Friday position of the week.
Here we go.
Yep. Well, Sharon, what are you thinking is going to happen this Sunday afternoon?
I think we'll come out of Santa Clara with a win.
Okay. You're not worried at all, are you?
Because we're fresh off our bye week and the guys are wanting to win, so get into the playoffs.
You're not worried about rest? Maybe one
they just
pizza.
got to stop the run, and D'Amico Ryan is his playmaker, but he can't outplay Robert Saleh, so I think we'll be fine. Our defense will be fine.
Did you say D'Amico Ryan?
Getting better.
No, you got that.
Yeah,
we're not playing the
D'Amico
Texans.
Ryan.
We're playing the Titans.
That's right. What am I thinking?
Yeah. You know what? I would. Okay. Nobody would be sitting there comfortably.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh, if we was playing the Texans, nobody would be comfortable.
I don't.
Ooh, them dudes. God, that defense is ridiculous.
I think we'll be fine. I don't see nothing. I mean, we're getting everybody back, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, for the most part. Kyle's keeping a few people out.
Yeah.
I think there's nothing wrong
with
some of those guys. He's just keeping them out this week. But, yeah. Vegas has got to be mad.
They'll play next week.
Yeah.
The week after.
Yeah, Vegas has got to be really mad about that.
I think it's going to go okay. I mean, I see that they're ready. They're hungry. They want to win. And so.
And they actually have a shot at the number 1 seed.
I think it'll be just come out and score first. If we score first, then you know we're going to win if we score first. Just don't shoot yourself in the foot.
I mean, yeah. Not if Sky Moore runs all the way back.
Slow.
Yeah.
You know what? I think he's going to run it all the way back and get into that end zone. He's wanting that.
But that means Sky Moore 6, not 49ers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Sky Moore 7 and the 49ers, and the Titans nothing. After that, it's the 49ers versus the Titans because otherwise Sky's beaten by himself. But can you rest of you guys join Sky, please? Yeah. So, yeah. We'll see.
I think everybody's going to step up. I mean, everybody's ready.
They got a good
for
defensive
Sunday
front line,
night
too.
and get the action going on, so.
Yeah.
Just don't overdo the pitch. Watch your check downs and watch where you're throwing. Purdy, no interceptions.
These guys aren't good at that. Well, you can't ever say that, but, is CMC going to get his 1,000 yards?
It'll always be perfect.
Yeah.
Right.
How do you like that? Is CMC going to get his 1,000 yards?
Just control the game, control the ball, keep getting first downs, and I think we got it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now, my question was, is CMC going to get that 1,000 yards in rushing or receiving this week?
He will.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
He will. He's going to be out there.
One or the other. If he gets both, I'll be shocked. But
Yeah, I would too, but I think he's going to get it. Because they're going to make sure he get it. They're going to keep giving him the ball until he get it.
no worries. Shan, that defense is going to be keying on him all game long. Because no team wants
Yeah, they're
CMC
going
to
to
come
try
in there
to
and get the
double
record
cover
on him.
him. But
Yeah.
how many times he gets out of the double coverage?
Well, yeah, that's all he does every week is bust up double and triple teams. I know. So he's used to it.
Look for other players to get some touchdowns too. So not just CMC. I think Jennings will have one, and so
Who?
Jawan Jennings. He'll have a touchdown.
He's overdue. I really wish
Yes.
Kendrick Bourne and Ricky Pearsall could get one too, especially Kendrick Bourne. So I can
I'm
see
hoping
him do
Ricky
that
gets
dance.
one before the season is out and we go into the playoffs. But I think he'll get one eventually.
This is 2 years. Ricky does a lot of work, does a lot of great things, but never in the end zone does he get.
No. But I think
Yes.
this is time to get into that end zone and shine.
Yeah. Well, he's been practicing his end zone
You
dance.
just gotta, yeah.
He's ready.
I think he'll be fine. I think Ricky will be fine, and you need to put Kendrick Bourne in there, let him play a little bit too.
I know. I
Come
want
on,
that
Kyle.
touchdown. Oh, Kendrick, there he goes. He's going into his
Yeah.
Michael Jackson routine. Oh, the ref throws a flag.
I want to see it. That's why I want him out there.
Same here.
Oh,
Kendrick used to be so much fun with that. But yeah,
Oh, yeah. But
Pearsall.
I'm glad they're back.
Ricky was actually key last week to get the 49ers rolling offensively. You know that big play he made? He's always making a big, sudden
He's always getting
play.
a big play and getting it open, but he just can't get into the end zone for some reason.
He hadn't done anything all game long last week. Yeah, you know what, though? Ricky's
No.
he's been off for too long. Ricky might be hitting his stride in another week or so, which would be perfect.
Oh, let's hope so, because I know he's been hurt and coming off an injury, so maybe it'll get better.
Well, Sharon, you and Mom score. Let me have those.
Mom says 31-13,
Woo! Yes.
and I'm going 30-17.
We're a lot of us in the 30s or high 20s. All right, Sharon, give your best to that cowboy brother of yours, and I'll see you Sunday.
Oh, he says he wants to talk to you one day next week, maybe.
Good. I'll be looking for him. All right.
All right, Ronbo.
All right, Sharon. See you Sunday.
All right, good night, Ronbo.
Oh, yeah. Especially we got another cowboy fan, too. He hasn't called in a long time. It's like a nice kid. I bet he's just, he can't believe his team is doing what they're doing. But they're looking good now, so it's like hard to hate on them. Michael knows. Michael!
Hey, yeah, I knew a lot of Cowboy fans when I went to high school. Too many of them.
Well, all of us did.
My best friend's a Cowboys fan.
Oh,
He's from here.
Yeah.
He's a year, a couple months. But you know what? We used to brag, Troy Aikman, Steve Young. But it was, back then it was nice seeing the old Cowboys and Niners rivalry.
Oh, it was tough. We owned the NFL. I mean, that's all there was to it. It was either us or them.
Yeah.
And everybody else
Yeah,
would just get the table scraps. But
And then I told
Cowboys and
I told
Niners?
one of my friends who I played. Yep. And I told my friend, I'd be having surgery next Saturday because
What?
my throwing arm, they found, I don't know if it's the size of a mushroom underneath my throwing arm, and it's black and blue.
Oh,
It looks like a,
cyst.
and they think it might be cancer.
Well, don't think
What?
that.
I said, well, if it's if it's cancer and I go, then it's my time to go.
Ah, Michael, no, it's not.
I looked, I was throwing the football, and somebody says, what's that hanging on your arm? It's black and blue. Like, holy crap. Like, oh, shoot. So I had to wrap it
How
because
long?
it's that burst.
How long has it been there?
Nikita said, I told Nikita, I think it was almost a year. But it was small, and it just grew.
Yeah, you got to get that checked.
I said to myself, no, it's black and blue. It looks nasty.
Michael, that's a kind of, in a joint like that, though, it doesn't necessarily have to be all through the body, just that area.
I hope
It
not. No,
Yeah,
I hope not.
yeah.
I mean, it's enough that I have my cat. It's enough that my cat's diabetic now. So now I have that and me to worry about.
What? Oh, Michael.
Yep, they found out. They diagnosed my cat as a diabetic. That's the second cat I have. So the kid's like, wow, 2 cats you had already diabetic. One I killed by mistake with the needle. They gave me the wrong injection. Boom. I said, that's why I don't do no more injections.
Wow.
I said, you're lucky I didn't give you that injection. I'd probably kill you with that injection. She said, yeah. And then she's going to the hospital next week. She's going to be getting a new pump because she's diabetic. She's going to have a pump on her stomach. The insulin, the insulin. Her and William Roberts have the same issues.
The kitty?
Yep. Her and Williams have the same issue. They both have seizures. And they both, yeah.
Oh.
Yep. But Nikita's a big diabetic, and her mom's diabetic. But no, I just told them, I'm ready for football Sunday. I can't wait, man, against the Titans. I have another friend I used to work with who was a Titans fan, too.
Yeah.
But I said, geez, man.
You know a Titans fan? I don't know a Titans fan. I never talked to one.
My friend is Michael Hagan. Michael Hagan, he's a Titans fan. He's been a Titans fan since they were the Houston Oilers. He's been,
wait, I thought the Texans used to be the Oilers. The Titans used to be the Oilers?
Whatever. I mean, I don't know. He's been Titan fans. He has his Titan hat jacket. But he said they were good back then, and now they stink.
No.
I'd like to know when was the last time they had a winning season, the Titans.
Yeah, those
That's
expansion teams, they got a couple of Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay.
I mean, we should run the ball down their throat this week. This should be an easy walk-in. I mean, Tech, you look at it. I mean, Tennessee. I mean, the only thing we got to do is stop the running back, and that's it. Once you stop the running back, their quarterback stinks. The receivers, there's nobody.
Oh, he's a rookie.
Yeah, that's it. There's nobody on Tampa. Hey, I'll tell you right, congratulations on your win last night with the Falcons beating Tampa Bay.
Hey, that was a
big
gutsy win, wasn't
for Tony Wright. So, Ram fans, you can rub it now. Because you think that you're going to own the top 5 draft pick. If more Atlanta wins, more back the Ram goes to that draft pick. So keep it winning, baby. And you watch the Ram fans. Tony Wright's team could beat you. If they beat the Bucks, they could beat the Rams.
From what you just said, the Rams are liable to lay down for the Falcons to get that draft pick, especially if they're in a position to. Well, you know what? It's too late. They got to bust ass the rest of the season like everybody else, or lose that top spot. Yeah.
Hey, I think Atlanta could beat the Rams. If Atlanta could beat Tampa Bay, I think they could beat the Rams. Tony Wright, I think you guys could beat them.
They got the personnel. They do.
They do. They got the They could do it. Look at 3 touchdowns over 100 yards yesterday.
There's no way they should be losing like they lose.
Yep.
I don't understand.
Nope. That's a team that should be winning. That's a team that should take the division.
But John Robinson and Algier, them dudes are brutal.
Yeah, good tight end. Shoot. That's a team that you got to watch.
He's a free agent at the end of the season, too.
You got to watch out with Atlanta. Yeah. New coach, I bet. You watch. You got a new coach. You watch. And I think the next coach for Michigan, I think my friend was talking about, maybe Tom Brady be the next Michigan coach. Hey, it can happen.
I'm just picturing Tom on the sideline. Tom's too cute to be a coach. You know what? The way Tom Brady thinks, he is not about to come out of the booth.
There's also rumors, too, if the coach from Baltimore gets fired, he could be the next Michigan coach, like his brother and his father. He's the last of the Harbaughs.
The Harbaughs, yeah.
But no, I mean, we should win. What's the weather supposed to be like for Sunday? I mean, I know you guys are in San Francisco. That should be.
You know what?
It shouldn't be that cold.
It won't be cold, I don't think. Rain's always a possibility.
Before a 25 game, yeah. And then after that, we got a Monday night and a Sunday night.
It's been.
Hey, we could have 3 primetime games in a row. Ronbo, we could have 3 primetime games. You look at it.
TBD, the last game. Yep.
That's the Colts, the Bears, and maybe Seattle if we got a fight. That could be a night game, too. So we could have 3 prime games in a row, guys.
There you go, Mike. Think it ahead. Give me your score. We got to go. What do you got?
All right. Nikita thinks the 49ers are going to win 31-17. I think the 49ers are going to win 41-17. 41-17, I think, for 49ers. They're going to score 40 burgers on those babies.
I like it.
I think they will. I think they're going to score 40 burgers because Tennessee stinks. They're the weakest team in the. Look at their bad 32-ranked defense. Whatever. They're so bad.
Mike, don't get into that because you make yourself crazy like I used to. I'm gonna see you Sunday, okay?
All right, Ronbo.
Hey, Mike, get that arm looked at too. All right, see you Sunday.
I will, and then I'll let you guys know by next week how everything goes. And if they cut it, it's going to be sore. It's going to stitches. But I told Nikita, I'm not playing football after that. I'm not throwing those with those stitches. No way. But I'll see you on Sunday at 4:25.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, Ronbo. Good night, guys.
You
Thanks,
too.
whatever.
All right, Mikey. Paul! Come on in, Paul.
What's up?
Paul, as we sit on Sunday going to double digits, 10-4, should we fail, it'll be death. But if we go ahead and win, we're 10-4, we got double digits. Paul, what's going to happen?
What are you talking about? What is at least one?
Paul, your connection.
At least one.
Your connection, we can barely hear you.
You hear me?
Barely.
At least 20. At least 20 points.
Oh, you mean we will win by at least
We're not
20?
giving up any points. And they're not giving up. They're not giving up a touchdown. I'm telling you that.
You know?
Zero
And that's possible.
Touchdowns. Zero touchdowns. I'm telling you, Ronbo.
I can see that. I can see that.
No, for real.
It's not hard to believe. I agree. 9 points to the Browns. Wait. 9 points to the Browns.
Zero.
And who did we play for that?
Zero.
Teams along that level, we just beat them up. You know, you could be right. Absolutely right on target.
I think, hey, those young Cowboys. No, the young Cowboys. Those suck.
Cowboys. Actually, Paul, the Cowboys have been looking a little better lately. A little.
No, actually, I wish I had Dallas' defense. Those young bucks in the middle. Oh.
Are you still talking about the Cowboys?
No, like, Clint Williams, he's a beast. Why don't we go after him?
Wait, Trent. Did you said Trent Williams? No.
Clint Williams, yeah.
Oh, Quentin.
Why don't we go after him?
Hey, remember during the draft, everybody wanted either Quentin Williams, that other edge rusher, Josh Allen, the edge rushing Josh Allen, or Nick Bosa. Remember, we were arguing like crazy. I said, God, this is a no-brainer. No, it's Bosa. And people were mad as hell.
Everyone Trey Lance too, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just putting it out there. I'm just saying.
Don't do that, Paul. Trey is still a very sensitive subject with some people. But, you know.
Hey, we live together, we die together, right?
There you go. One for all, and all for one. Breaking the same bread. Bang.
Just saying. It's all failed.
Paul.
You go.
So you said they got nothing. Paul, is that your score? Are we going to score like 30 or 40 points and not going to get anything?
Zero. I think we shut them out.
And how about the 49ers? And the 49ers are scoring how much?
37.
There you go. Paul has spoken. 37-0. Paul,
I'm a realist. I know what this team's capable of, Ronbo.
I can see that.
Everyone should think about it because we're dangerous.
And get more confident, too.
Gotta go to bed. Work.
Damn. Well, Paul, I like your score. I like it a lot. I wish it would happen so I could brag and brag and brag. You can't brag, though, Paul, because everybody says, you guys beat the Titans, okay? The Titans. So, we got injuries.
Anyone. Doesn't matter. Who it is. Doesn't matter, Ronbo.
Some people don't have respect, though, Paul. Especially if it regards us.
Doesn't matter.
We beat the Browns. No love. Who did we beat the week before that?
We were in the Green Bay. Minus 10 degrees. Fuck them up. You want to talk about it? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Ronbo.
That's why I want to. You don't want to end up going to Green Bay for the playoff game.
Anywhere Niners travel. Is that not real?
It's real.
We will defense travel. And we got a young defense team that flies.
Is it a little bit?
Bob Sora.
Oh, crazy
I
too.
thought that ball sore. How about that?
We got good things.
It's real,
Paul,
bro.
Paul, I'm telling you what, I'm gonna see you Sunday,
Hey,
and we're gonna get 37
I
to
hope you
nothing.
doing okay?
Boy,
For real. Ronbo,
yes.
I have the best. Love you.
Love you back, fam. Hey, Sunday, Paul. I'll be looking for you. All right. Have a good night. Night, fam. And hey, Bill.
Hello.
Bill.
Hello, Ronbo.
Here we are, Bill. Week 15. And Bill, in your wildest imagination, did you think that we would be 9-4 about to become 10, provided we do what we're supposed to do? Last year, we couldn't buy a win. Bill, we couldn't buy a win. We couldn't beat anybody. We were 6-11 to finish the season. Oh.
Robert Saleh. If we had Robert Saleh last year, we would have probably won the Super Bowl.
Hey, you know what? That's a great observation because I never thought about that. Because the defensive coordinator we had last year didn't know what he was doing. And
that man was from Remember the Titans and thinking he could actually coach. He needs to go back to Hollywood and be a movie star. He don't belong in an NFL team.
See, you got to handle talent in a certain way. And Robert Saleh, you know, he can actually tell a player, and they all believe in him. Can you imagine playing for Robert Saleh, Bill? Anything he says, I'm the first one, because you got to sit in the classroom for a little while before you go out on the field. Yeah, I'm the first one there. I'm talking to him. I'm picking his brain for everything I can, especially because I play defense. Guy is brilliant. Jesus, he's smart.
No. I wish that some of our guys would have stayed in San Francisco other than going to Denver, and we would be a lot more better off. But we got a shot to win this. I actually think the cards are going to come in our favor. I actually think whoever makes it in the NFC is going to see the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl. Because this coming Sunday, no one's talking about.
Yeah, they should.
Is the final
AFC.
nail in the coffin for the Kansas City Chiefs.
You know? Hey, and the Patriots and Bills playing this week? Boy, all hell break loose in the AFC this week.
But the Chiefs are going to be officially eliminated this Sunday. Officially.
Wait, who do the Chiefs play?
Elimination mark.
Do they play the Denver Broncos?
They play the Chargers. Kansas City versus the Chargers this Sunday.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Can the Chargers beat them?
Yes, they beat them before, I believe.
Beginning of the season, the first game of the season. You're right.
Yep. So I actually think they're going to smack them around, and actually Kansas City, unless some miracle happens, which I don't see that happening. Not even with the refs help, I don't think they could do it, which I would have loved us to see Kansas City.
Never underestimate the refs.
This Kansas City team is the Kansas City I would want us to face in the Super Bowl, because this Kansas City, just think of the redemption, Ronbo. If we could just face the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl like they are now, and no referee could help them, and we whip them. Just think of that redemption.
But
that ain't happening.
Man, oh God, it would take. I would never get over that. You know, right. I would never get over that. Beat the Chiefs.
That's good football.
It is.
That would be good football. 49ers versus Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl at Santa Clara, and then the Chiefs lay another egg in the Super Bowl. That would be prime time profit for the NFL. But of course, that's just speaking. They think they make their own. I don't know. It's National Fixed League, so I don't know what they're doing. So you know,
I'm worried about that, Bill. Honestly, I really am. I seen a clip the other day where a guy had a clear touchdown, and he ran out of bounds about 20 yards before he hit pay dirt. And I was trying to, and the defender was way behind him. I was trying to understand. I need to go find that game and look at the whole game. Unless they were time saving because they didn't want the opposing team to get the ball back, I don't know what that was about, but I think, this is why gambling in the NFL is going to be a problem. Like it was for boxing,
I won't put my money,
like it is
I
for
won't put my money
basketball.
out there. That's why I won't gamble. It's not what it used to be back in the 90s. I won't put my money on it. I won't.
It was pure
to
then.
do it because you can't go by talent. You got to go who's got the best story. I told you this. Everybody thought I was crazy.
Right? No, and who Vegas wants to win, because the mob is still running things. So, and when I say the mob, people don't understand. I mean, the mob is got connections with huge people.
But and at the end of the day, Ronbo, you hear about McCaffrey being out Sunday?
No, he's going to play. He's just not feeling well. I think he's got a virus of some kind, but McCaffrey's fine.
Well, I think it should rest him. I really believe we can pull this win off. And, maybe I should do a reverse psychology because it always works out, but I can't do it because I actually believe we can beat the Titans. I actually believe it's going to happen. I don't see any scenario where it's not that they're a sorry team. It's just that they're in a worse position with injuries.
Yeah,
and
they're a young team.
They're the factors.
Yeah. They don't have any leaders out there, veteran leaders or anything like that. They got a couple of guys, but they're going to be later, better. Bill, what do you got for a score, though? Give me one of them Bill scores. I love it.
All right, well, this one, I can't go on a blowout because I got to respect the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
I believe that they're going to give it all to us, and our team is still trying to put stuff together. With it being, I'm going to give the 49ers. Do we have the kicker back?
Yeah, Eddie's back.
Okay, I'm going to give the 49ers 17, and I'm going to give the Titans 14.
Okay, let me get this right. 17-14, 49ers. You go from one extreme to another. I love it. Bill, you're recorded as such, and we'll wait and see what happens this Sunday. Bill, we got to go.
Right.
You ready for the holla? A 9-9! Bill. Night, Bill.
Mm-hmm. Good night.
Rakeem. 964 points. Let's go back to the ranks of the Titans 3. Can I get a 9 for NC 2A football? 64-3. The Niners score on every possession and quickly. Eric.
What's up, boy?
Eric, I was sitting there enjoying going down the stretch of this NFL season. It's pay time. It's all about who does what for the next 3 weeks, Eric. Intensity picks up 2 levels. What are you thinking?
Yeah. Well, it's going to be, I'm actually more nervous now than I was about the Seahawks game because it sounds more like Rivers is going to probably get to go.
Yeah.
And that does scare me a lot.
Does it? You know what? Rivers I don't know how they're going to protect him. Here's a man that hasn't been hit hard in years. Eric, your defense, they're going to get him. Even after he throws the ball, they're going to smack him. How many of those because quarterbacks, Rivers, can he take it? You think? I think he lasts a couple of series and saying things like, "Dadgummit, that hurt," because he never says a bad word. Hey, Eric, I just realized though, when you're raising 10 children, you don't say bad words. My folks didn't say bad words around the house. I mean, I just realized. Yeah, he had to be set the example.
Bad words, you have 10 kids.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to do something.
Yeah. Except, well, my dad did say a few bad words. I just remembered Reggie picked him up. He was outside. I don't think he knew Reggie was outside. And he repeated it in the supermarket, as they always do. when you got a child, he's not going to say anything or get you embarrass you unless it's in public in front of lots of people.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, if you're worried about Phillip Rivers, there's a little reason to worry about him because he's a veteran. He knows the game inside out. So I understand you're thinking on that.
Yeah, I think that at the end of it, I think that we will win.
Mm-hmm. You should. What's the spread?
You just got to make sure that you don't look ahead to next week because as you were saying earlier, Tennessee is a type of team that if you're looking ahead, easily they can take you on.
Yeah, it's too late in the year to be thinking like that. They're going to play hard. I can't imagine the Hawks not playing hard. But to have back-to-back games like that, though, Eric, you got a good point for this reason, though. Because how much energy do you want to expend? Is a coach going to keep his starters out there for longer and more reps than he should? Is he going to play backups or something? How do you budget the time with all your players so they'll be ready for the big showdown on Thursday night? Because that game compared to this game this Sunday for you guys is huge. Woo! That's huge. So you don't want to be overspent.
Yeah,
but then again, the Rams are playing too, though. So.
And then who they playing this week?
They got to put up with
that's right.
Lions. Yeah. Oh, the Lions going to have to work a lot harder than you guys, Garrett. I mean, the 49ers got to work the Rams are going to have to – the Shams, should I say. They're going to have to work a lot harder.
Yeah.
A lot harder.
Yeah.
I'm talking way more.
And who coached in that game? Is that in Detroit or?
No, it's in Shamville, Inglewood.
Oh wow! Oh yeah,
that's a factor because they're having to travel from Detroit. Yeah, and especially in the middle of the week. The Rams do have an advantage there. But you know what? That team reflects Dan Campbell. They're going to come in there and they're going to play roughhouse football, especially if they win easily. No, they're not going to win easily if they win. They could be a little worn out. I think you may have an advantage.
Yeah. But, we just can't look ahead this week because we know what's right in front of us, and we can't give them like an entire game lead on us.
No, not too late. Too late for that.
Yeah.
But one team or the other is going to lose, and that's going to be the team that the 49ers are most likely going to be tied with because we're going to go to 10-4. I think the Rams, why did I call them Rams? The Shams and the Hawks are both 10-3, right? So somebody's going to be 11-3 after that game. Or you guys only got 3 losses, right?
Yeah.
You're 10-3. Huh. You do know, after this Sunday, though, there could be a 3-way tie in the NFC West.
Ooh.
Yeah,
and then, at that point, if there was a 3-way tie, I think Seattle was probably out on both counts because
no,
you all have the tiebreak now.
Oh, I forgot. We've got the NFC. We've won most games in NFC. That's due to the scheduling, though. Oh, hey, Eric, we'll talk about this some more Sunday. After the scores, yeah, we'll know then for sure. Eric, what do you got for a score? Your team and mine.
I think Seattle's going to win. Don't really can't really quite figure out a score. And
WRL's fine.
One of these times, it's got to hit. We got to take 49-0.
49-0 is back again. All right. Maybe with this thing.
All right, man.
Night, Eric. See you Sunday.
All right, man.
Night.
See you Sunday.
Raymond out in Virginia. Hey, Raymond.
What's up, Ronbo?
Oh, man, I'm just tripping, man, because, I didn't expect to be this happy at this time, man. The Fred and Nick went down. I was getting ready for the draft. Jeez,
man, I was just thinking about that all week, man. If we had Fred, Nick, and Mikael Williams, I'll be the happiest dude in the world because I'll be just seeing Super Bowl all day long.
Be 11,
like all day long. So this is what I'm about to.
11
we don't got those guys. It's just so heartbreaking because I had linebackers. I'm so spoiled. Shout out to the 49ers because Navarro Bowman, Patrick Willis, Chris Borland. He only played for a year, but he was cooking. We just always got linebackers. Linebackers stop the run. Here comes Tony Pollard. The Titans put up 31 against the Browns. I mean, we don't even have Myles Garrett. We don't have our Nick Bosa, and they put up 31. So we need to stop. We need to stop coming in there acting like they can't score because they obviously ran on the Browns. Good defense. So we need to squad up. But I don't know who we got to squad. Nick Martin got a concussion. I mean, I'm talking about, bruh. It's just heartbreaking because I'm thinking about Super Bowl. I don't want to win no games. I need a ring, man. We ain't win the Super Bowl since '94. This is it right here in our home building. It's just so heartbreaking, man. But as I could be positive, we got the next two. The only game I think about right now is the Colts game and Seahawks. After that, it's playoff time, and let's go offense. Because I mean, like, come on, man. It's just. I knew we were gonna get this far. I just want to win, Ronbo. Nobody remembers second best. Nobody remembers second best. I want to win. My kids ain't seen no Super Bowl, man. 94, the last time we did this thing.
Yep.
The Super Bowl gonna be in our house. And shout out to Robert, our defensive coordinator, because every week in and out, I just be so worried about the defense. And for some reason, we always pull it out. Like you were saying earlier, we the number one scoring defense, and that's where I'm worried at.
I didn't even know
I don't
that.
know why. Maybe it's just because of the big names not there. But, man, it's just heartbreaking, to me. I'm like, man, I want a Super Bowl. I don't want to go to the playoffs and lose. See what I'm saying?
It's embarrassing.
So the Titans, we can't take them for no joke. We got to come in there and play them and stop the run. We need to stop the run because that's all they did last week against the Browns, right? And then we got the coach with this guy. Nobody worry about no Phillip Rivers. He ain't played in 5 years.
Oh, he gonna get hit.
Weight and all type of stuff. Ain't nobody worry about him.
Tight,
and then
stiff.
we got to worry about the Bears. Huh?
Yeah, I was watching him in practice. Tight and stiff. Boy, you ain't but 44. Why you look like
him.
that?
He gonna get hurt out there. He ain't played football in 5. Last time he played was January 9th, 2021. That's damn near 5 years ago.
Man.
So ain't nobody worried about him. We need to worry about the Bears and Seahawks, and then get in the playoffs and let's go. Let's go Niners. I want a Super Bowl, Ronbo. I don't want no
you and me both. I'm telling you right now. I know. I'm feeling
Come on,
it.
man.
I'm tired, and I
Every
don't want
time
to go and
jump,
lose.
right?
It's
and I be in the
embarrassing.
world. People say, y'all, the last time y'all won is '94. I'm like, man, we've been there every year, but we can't win. I know. I'm tired of them saying that to me.
But Raymond, you know what them same dudes are saying that? How many Super Bowls they've been to and won? See, the thing is, people don't even participate in the Super Bowl.
You're right.
Need to shut the hell up. I don't. Y'all ain't won a Super Bowl. How many of you been in?
Motherfucker, fight over these nights.
He ain't got nothing to say. God, especially Rams fans.
Fight them.
God.
Hey, Robert, when we lose, can't nobody talk to me for a couple days. You can't talk to me. I'm gonna get mad at you.
I feel you on that, man. I tell you, man, because especially the wrong people.
We just got to keep our head up. Offense, I feel like we're going to do good, because their defense is not that good because the Browns put up 29. So we're going to be able to score points. But we must be able to stop the run. And to stop the run, you need linebackers. And that's That's why my head just
Curtis
starts throbbing.
Robinson and D Winters. D Winters have every now and then. I don't know which D's going to show up. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, because Robert Saleh.
Well, if you're not, then I don't know.
Yeah, because Robert Saleh's got them dudes in position to make plays. I don't know how come. Because I look at what they're doing, it doesn't look all that complicated, but people work hard for Robert Saleh. So,
Yeah, and he's doing a hell of a job with this defense he got to deal with, with all the injuries and stuff we've been going through. So,
and Raymond, you know how you like the secondary?
I just take it week by week, man. But we should be able to smack these dudes up this week, and I think the score going to be 34. They're going to score, man. They're going to score.
How much?
They're going to score.
They ain't going to score a lot.
34-21.
No, but Raymond down 34-21. Raymond, you know what you got to remember, though? Because the Browns didn't score no points on us. Who did we play the week before the Browns? We had 3 games in a row. The 49ers didn't even give up 10 points. See, what's so funny about that? Because I saw 30, that.
I say 34-17 then.
All right.
We're going to put up some points. Their defense not that good. We're going to be able to put up some points.
No, they're not. Because the 49ers got this thing about making your defense sit down or making your offense sit down and watch the game. That's what they've gotten down to a science. You don't get the ball a lot with the 49ers anymore. So,
Well, we're going to take it in there. But like I said, man, I don't want to win. I want a Super Bowl.
No, you and me both.
Straight up.
Yeah, because every year we be talking about, we're going to the Super Bowl. I'll be going to the Super Bowl. And then we get to the Super Bowl.
Man, the Super Bowl in our house. This is why I'm like, come on, God. Why you? I mean, everything happened for a reason. So maybe this a Cinderella story, man.
Yeah.
This in our house this year.
Because,
I told you that at the beginning of the season, remember?
Yeah. You know what? I didn't.
I said, Ronbo, where's Super Bowl at? It's in San Francisco.
You see the logo they got already for the Super Bowl? Got the big Golden Gate Bridge going through there. And people say, that's the moment. No, it ain't. Yep. They're playing in San Francisco, man. Come on. They was going to put that up there no matter what.
On all cylinders, I'll be locked in right now. Oh, man. But it's all good, man. I think we could go 3-1 the rest of the season. Maybe take one more loss and win the other 3, and we'll be good in the playoffs, and then we just go from there.
Yeah.
Cause I'm worried about us. I ain't worried about nobody else. I'm worried about us.
Remember, you got a lot of kids that are hungry, and crazy kids are a good thing to have in the NFL because they go out there and play way hard over their head until they get paid, and then they start getting lazy. But right now, ain't nobody playing. These kids are serious. So they could be dangerous.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. Because we haven't. I mean, our defense is. I just worry about it, but they're holding their own. I got to give them credit where credit is due. They've been holding their own. It's just worrisome,
I know.
Because I'm used to the big names like the Navarro Bowman, Patrick, Nick Bosa, those type of names. It's just like, I feel comfortable just because of your name on your jersey.
All right, Phil. It's going to be all right. I'm going to see you Sunday,
names, all right.
and you're going to love the score.
All right, Ronbo, go Niners. Shout out to production. Shout out to the faithful, man.
Thanks,
I guess
Raymond.
that's why they call us the faithful, man. Let's go Niners.
Damn right. Night, Raymond. Man, Raymond been tripping on the 49ers forever, a decade. Austin, I was just talking about you, man. Get in there, Austin.
What's up, Ron Bizzle? You know how it is, Ronbo? Been on the grind lately, making that moolah.
Yes.
But it's been a minute. I'm back
good
now.
For you.
That Cowboys return.
Yes, indeed. Because, I've been looking at your team, and offensively, you look crazy good, I must admit. I've been telling people that. I will tell the truth. Mm-hmm. If I see something, if I've been talking about the Cowboys and saying strange things and crazy things about them, it's because at that time it was probably true. But now I'm looking at the dual wide receiver set you got of Pollard and Pickens. CeeDee Lamb and Pickens. I'm thinking, man, that's going to work.
Ooh-wee, Ronbo. Music to my ears. Listen, Ronbo, don't even get me started. George Pickens is a bad man when he wants to be. And CD, if he could just get rid of them dropsies, Ronbo,
which is
there ain't
very
no
strange.
In this league that's better.
Dude was a CeeDee Lamb was the mistake the 49ers made. I remember during the draft, CeeDee was sitting in a front room sofa, all his family there, his girlfriend sitting next to him. And people were saying, nah, CeeDee Lamb. I said, why? Because I don't watch enough college football. Why do people not like CeeDee Lamb? And then we get Brandon Ayuk, whom I never heard of, because I'd heard of CD. I'm thinking, are we? And then people say, hey, Brandon Ayuk's better than CeeDee Lamb. 49er fans, we always started lying about things like that. Brandon Ayuk's better than CeeDee Lamb. I said, guys, I don't know. They both got the same yardage as their rookie years, right? And then, I don't know. Even to this day, Lamb, Austin, if you had to pick between the two, who would you rather have?
Listen, Ronbo, this is a tricky question because it's between the 49ers and Cowboys, right?
I know.
But I try to be unbiased as possible when we talk about these things.
Yeah.
Because
be honest, then.
I try to be reasonable. I try to be reasonable. I try to be reasonable when I talk to any other fan bases because I try to be that reasonable Cowboys fan. But it's CeeDee Lamb. Like, don't get me wrong, Brandon Ayuk has had his moments. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against giving him any credit, Ronbo. He's had some spectacular plays. I mean, the catch he made against the Lions that sent you all to the Super Bowl, spectacular. Maybe one of the best catches in NFL history. It was one of the best in championship game history. But it's CeeDee Lamb, though.
Yeah.
Ronbo, he's got everything you want in a receiver: route, speed, and he can catch when he wants to.
Yes, indeed. Well, and here's the thing. I don't disagree with the word. Midway through the season that year, we still had people saying, "Nah, man, Ayuk's better than CD." I wouldn't say anything. I said, I don't know, guys. I like Ayuk. He does a good job. But CeeDee Lamb, guys, you see how many yards he has? Is he really? I said, okay. And he's the only one out there. I mean, you guys had a couple of years of CD and somebody. And CD was still tearing up. So I says, I don't know. If we got CD, I'm not sure that we'd be that much worse off. In fact, I'm not sure if could have been a little better. Because Ayuk was a mental case for the first couple of years. Him and Shanahan going round and round. I wonder if that would have been the case with CD, and I don't think production would have been a lot less, if at all. So,
yeah, and here's the thing too with that, Ronbo. It's funny that you mentioned that draft night. So everyone thought Jerry was going to pick someone other than
CD.
A receiver or one of the offensive picks. They were thinking, he's going to go defense, O-line. And someone said when CD dropped past 15, they said he's going to fall to the Cowboys. Watch. And it's going to be unruly. Jerry's going to get another one. Because then when he fell and Jerry picked him, everyone was like they were shocked that he did that. And I'm like, do you all not understand? Jerry Jones loves him some offense. If it could get him views and clicks in Dallas and around America, he's going to do it.
Yep.
That's just the honest truth.
No, it is. Jerry has been an attention whore for years. And let's just start now. He does things sometimes just to rock the boat on purpose. I bet you Jerry Jones knows half the time he is wrong in what he does. But he loves that spotlight, no matter what it takes.
Mm-hmm. He's a spotlight junkie, Ronbo. And that's the thing about it, though. If you want to be in Dallas, that's what you got to be. But Ronbo, your Niners have looked pretty good. I mean, even though the injury bug kind of hit y'all, the CMC, Mac Jones came in there and held it down for you guys. I mean, Ronbo, the Niners, like a lot of people are surprised that they're this good with everything that's happened to you this year, and you're in position to win the 1 seed out in the NFC.
If that happens, Austin, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I could get carried away with the celebration because I'm like you and everybody else, even in the Niner Empire. We're sitting there looking at this team vying for the number 1 position in the NFC. That is unfriggin' real. How'd they do that? Because we lost an army of the who's who in football. And we got a bunch of kids and backups. How are we doing this? And if it happens, oh my Lord. What?
And Kyle Shanahan, Ronbo, as much as Niner faithful want to rag on him, he just knows how to do these kind of things. I give that guy all the credit in the world. Just when you're ready to write him off, here he comes again, Ronbo. Pulling out some magic out of the bag of tricks.
So I never say bad things about him. I yell at him in particular moments, but as far as firing him or anything like that, oh, man, I'm the guy standing in front of the house with the shotgun. Get back up. You're not getting him. Because, I mean, this dude, he may make mistakes, but overall, Kyle Shanahan's going to get you. Now, the Super Bowl, that's got to stop. That's got to stop. Kyle cannot go to a third Super Bowl and do that again, though. But as far as everything else, getting you there in position all the time, oh, yeah, Kyle, he'll get you there.
But I think you'll win this week, Ronbo.
What do you got for a score?
31-15 Niners. Roll.
All right. Hey, who you guys playing this week?
Sunday night.
Who you guys playing?
The Vikings on Sunday night, Ronbo.
Austin,
and it could be one step closer to the division.
Also, I'm sorry. You just, what was your score? Say it again.
31-15 Niners. Roll.
And what's your score against the Vikings?
I said 33-27 Cowboys.
There you go. Austin, always a pleasure. Get your Cowboy self back here as soon as possible. I'll be looking for you.
Yeah.
All right. Have a great night.
Thank you, as always, Ronbo, for the platform. And the Cowboys got a ride out of town. Yeehaw! Go Cowboys, Ronbo!
Night, Austin. Let's call all Cowboy fans. Let's call them Yahoos. That's how that name came from in the first one. Alice! Brian, is that a Sunday night game? Cowboys and Vikings?
Wow.
Ellis.
Well, I'm busy. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know how we do on Friday night, man. We're sitting up here like, we're real relaxed and everything, but it's a bad thing. I kind of wish we were nervous, but I don't have enough. There's nothing to fear, really. I need to be scared a little bit. Ain't nobody scared of that team. And that's how you lose the game. But Ellis, you are a man that always applies rational, good sense. What do you see coming up?
I mean, in my mind, we should be dragging this team.
Yep, you would think
we should be dragging the Titans. I mean, they should score no more than 17 points. We should have no less than 31 points or more. You know what I mean? That's my take on it. They should honestly, with our defense and the way we've been playing against, teams with great run games and all that shit. I mean, we just had we played the Browns. Yeah. We've been doing much. We're night and day difference in against the run than last year.
I mean, really is.
I don't know if anybody's paid attention to that.
We're number 7.
We were getting drugged all season last year.
Bad.
So, and we had Nick Bosa, and we had Fred Warner, and everybody else.
Oh, you're the first person to say it. I didn't. Wow.
But that we could easily just attribute that to Salah. You know what I mean, and the way that he, is able to,
put guys in position to play.
Rosters, coach guys up, and all of those things in its entirety. What he brings to the table, that's why he's such an extraordinary. Defensive coordinator in mind. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I mean,
what he's doing without
amazing.
Them is nobody can do what he's doing right now. Honestly, I don't
so
put that past.
Even Spagnolia, and Spagnolia with the X's and O's is just amazing. But no, man, Robert Saleh, that dude. Wow.
Yeah, and Kyle just got his, I think, second win against Schwartz. I think he was like 1-9 or 2-9, or maybe it's his third win or something.
Since they've been head coaches,
12, 13 meets.
Yeah, it's all time.
The defensive coordinator, coordinator for the Browns, who was shutting us down when we played the Browns last. Yeah, Kyle got that. You know, he got like his second or third win against him or something like that.
Actually, they're 1-1 since they both became head coaches. But for overall, like it's probably what you're saying. Schwartz has been handing Kyle his butt for a long time.
Yeah, no, he got like 8 or 9 wins against Kyle. Kyle's only got like 2, or like I said, this might have been his third. Yeah. But anyway, you know, yeah, we should drag this team. Honestly, I think, you know, barring that their weather is nice, there's no reason why we don't put up 31 points minimum. I think we should hang up 40 on them. They do have Jeffrey Simmons over there on the D line, and they got Arden Key. So they're sneaky. They got a couple of other little pieces and components over there too, you know, that can play. I think McCrary is a really good secondary player. I think it's Roger McCrary, if I'm not mistaken.
He's out.
Okay. Well, that's good for us. Mm-hmm. You know, he plays good in the secondary, and then
Sneed.
You know, I know the young guy, huh?
Sneed, he's out too. They got some talent not playing. They really do.
Yeah.
God.
Well, yeah, but they've been getting their asses, you know, handed to them. They've been putting up, you know, less than 15 points damn near all season long. I think last game,
except
and
for last week,
one other game is the most points that they scored.
I think the Browns quit because they're trying to get a high draft pick, like they love to do, and don't do nothing with it.
Yeah. Well, Tony Pollard, you know, he'll come out and he'll try to get it. He'll try to do his thing, but I feel like we'll be able to. I mean, he's not as fast as he was when he was with the Cowboys, so we'll blow him up. He'll get, you know, he'll get stopped. I think we'll do well against this team. I mean, we should beat them. You know, like candidly, it should not even be like a contest, if I'm being honest. But we have to play up to our, you know, our potential capacity. If we play below that, then we could actually make this team look good. But we should beat the shit out of them.
They got to maintain the standard.
I'm gonna be straight up. We should beat the shit out of this team.
Well, Ellis ain't worried because Ellis usually points out why there's reason to believe that a whooping is possible. And he ain't pointing that out today, so I'm good. Good.
No. It's the Titans. The Titans are a shit team. We should not lose against a shit team. I mean, you know, you want me to just call it what it is.
Yeah.
You know, their offensive line, there's nothing that's crazy about that team. I mean, who's their wideouts? They got I think Alec Iomanner from Stanford, who we were looking at, who some of us wanted him to be drafted. I did initially. I was looking at him the last 2-3 seasons at Stanford, and I wanted him, but then he was coming off an ACL injury, so I was like, okay, well, let's I'll get him in the 5th or something, you know what I mean? But I don't want him in the 3rd. But they ended up getting him. He's been playing well for them. I don't know who else they got, but I mean, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying?
It's like what we're talking.
George Kittle, and company. I mean, we went too much for that team.
Well, what's going to be the score?
A lot to a little, man. Give me 35-14, man.
I like that. 35-13.
35-14, man.
Let it be the case. Alice, we got to go.
Yeah.
I tell you what,
that's all.
All right, I like that. That's too many points for them, but I'm okay with that. You said 13 or 14?
No, 35-14.
All right.
35-14 max. I mean, I would say 10, but I don't want to be, too over,
All right.
I want to, if they've been playing better, if they scored almost 30 last weekend, maybe they'll get 14 this weekend. That's what I'm giving them.
There you go.
I'm not giving them 28 or 30. I don't anticipate our defense playing that shitty. Anyway, man, y'all know what it is. Hit that like and subscribe. You know where you at. Wipe your feet. This is E.M.A. Shout out Ronbo Sports, my family, and then shout out production. Shout out Tony Tone. Shout out Frank, my man. Donut Tanisha, Brian, Show, Smooth, Dragon Family. I think if I already said it. And a shout out to chat, man. Harold, Nikita, Money Mike Jones, and all the faithful in the chat, man. Y'all know what it is. Light it up.
All right.
It's full live.
Alice. All right, fam.
All right, bro.
Appreciate you. All right, night, fam.
Let's get them. Let's get that 10, baby.
Damn right. All right. Okay. Jim Everett, please. man. Flipper Anderson is better than John Taylor. This dude, man, he just be saying stuff. Hey, Tenjon.
Hey,
like
Ronbo.
Jumped off the
and
page.
The family. Yes.
Tenjon, you can entertain the thought of the 49ers possibly, because as responsible fans, we should not be taking things for granted, right? But even Ellis, who usually dissects games and makes you realize there is that possibility to lose, said we go drag them fellas from Tennessee. I feel better already.
Yeah. Well, listen, you gotta look at it like this. Now, there's a few callers that I like, because one caller, he's anti. He's a say no to drugs called doubt. So there's too many doubts coming up over here talking about this is what we don't have and blah blah blah. This dude said, "Nah, we want to go to the Super Bowl," and I'm right along with him. But listen,
what do you mean, Raymond?
I figured it out. See, I had this dream, and the dream told me how we gonna win this game. As a piece of a puzzle that's not getting talked about too much. Now, I'm gonna talk about him now. See, a long time ago, there was a player named Ted Ginn, and Ted Ginn was always giving us those huge yardages. Sometimes he'd run it in for a touchdown, and we kept not getting enough yards. So what Ted Ginn did was he said, "Now let me hook it up for my favorite team of all times." And he called up some folks, and they folks called up some folks, dialed up the right phone number, and came up with Sky Moore. See, Sky Moore is going to be the one that's going to help us get them 40 points. See, because he ain't going to play that mess. You're not going to catch him that well neither.
Yeah.
Okay?
And good field position every time.
Yeah. So Sky Moore is in my mind, he the cousin of Ted Ginn. Okay, it runs in the family. Okay,
Yeah.
They got the ball, and he the little cousin. See, he's about to take care of business, and so I'm gonna look at it like this. Niners gonna beat the Tennessee Titans. We're gonna say 41 to maybe 3.
A field goal. That's all you get.
Yeah,
we
gonna talk about we gonna do that. I'm looking for over past 40 to 3. Okay, and we got some good old hitters in that defense. Robert Saleh, I agree with the other caller. Salah should. And I hope he stays with the Niners. I mean, who wants to sit there and say, well, I want me a head coach job? Everybody's not that damn selfish.
Yeah.
Some people just love their home, and they don't care what position they're in. If it's working, he wants to be history of that. Okay?
And also, and Tenjon, why would you take your children to raise them in Las Vegas? See, that's where the biggest bucks are being offered. So I'm thinking, Robert, you need to stay out of Vegas, and it's the Raiders. Why would you want that misery? I'm thinking of every reason there is to make sure that Robert Saleh doesn't leave, and I think those are two solid reasons. First, I don't want to be bothered with trying to raise the Raiders up to a level of decency. But next, I don't want my kids being influenced by a gambling city. It's not good.
No. You can gamble at church. So,
I did not know that, Dan. John, are you serious? I bet they do. I bet they got slot machines in the church, don't they?
They got slot machines at the altar. They got slot machines at church. You get tired, you just go and play the slots. And I've seen that when we were pulling up to go for my little kids go use the restroom. My children go use the restroom. And it was a church race. I was like, ooh, thank God. We go ask to use the restroom. We get up there, and the first thing my daughter comes out, she cracks up like, she goes, Mom, they got a slot machine inside the church. I say they going to hell. But here's my thing. Here's my thing. The Niners, I think they're going to win out. I think the Niners are going to win out because they're going to want it that bad. This is our team. This is our damn Super Bowl. This is our time to shine. This is home. And what the hell will we look like letting someone just beat us and then laugh the fact that they're at our house shining? I don't know.
Right? That's a disgusting thought, ain't it?
Yeah. So no, we're not going to go that. We're not going to go there. Now, I still have a little iffy with my defense, but like I heard this last caller say, them babies, honey, these ones they're coachable. They can learn, and they learn real good.
Still
they're real fast too.
Yes.
There's all that hard work, Robert Saleh. Don't you leave the Niners. All that hard work just so you can start all over. You don't give a hell about that, but they trying to offer. That's just like selling your soul to the devil. You stay with the Niners. You home.
That's it. Yeah, that's why he came back.
Yeah. Well, listen. What if? Okay. Listen. Hypothetically speaking, right? Mm-hmm. It's like we did real good. We went to 3 more Super Bowls and won all 3 of them damn Super Bowls for the fun. And Kyle Shanahan said, "I did all I wanted to do. I fulfilled everything. I'm going to retire now, maybe be a spokesperson or something." And Robert Saleh is still there. He's going to be the next head coach of the Niners. Get on out of here. Come on, man.
Oh, yeah. Go get an OC. That's a happy ending, ain't it? I love it.
This is what we learn how to keep good people. You see what I'm saying? We learn how to keep the ones. And no, don't come over here offering my family no damn chicken change money just for them to leave home. No, we ain't kicking them out. We love Robert Saleh. So he does too much to say.
Tanja, always a glow of light. I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to see you Sunday, and hopefully your score, I love your score. 41-3 means we just beat them up. That means we're ready to kick some serious tail. Put that team in their place way below our feet.
We put a belt to them just like Mama would do.
Tanja, I'll see you Sunday. You have a great night.
Bang, bang, Niner gang. Shout out to the whole fam.
There she goes. Tanja from the Mo. Hey, Smooth was probably listening and watching me. Just probably can't, maybe capacitated to get him talk. Smooth waiting on you, man. All right. Let's see. Hopefully see you this weekend. Lorenzo. Hey, Lorenzo, man, you know, I know, I said Lorenzo probably caught this conversation with me and that Cowboy fan. Lorenzo, you know.
It was amusing, Ronbo. How fucking Cowboy fans can get excited about that team, you know? God damn, yeah, all right.
Hey, Lorenzo, the one thing I want to ask you about, though, if we'd have got C.D. Lamb instead of Brandon Ayuk, what would our world be like? These are little things that could change an entire direction. Because CD I don't think he has the same kind of mind as Brandon Ayuk. Hell, I don't think anybody has the same kind of mind as Brandon Ayuk. But Brandon Ayuk's got a hell of talent. And CeeDee Lamb does too.
I don't ever watch the Cowboys unless there's I don't really know. You know, I just see his stats, you know. But I've never been if this happened, that could have happened. I'd be a fucking Cowboys fan if it was woulda, coulda, shoulda. You know?
I know. He'd be
them Cowboys, you know.
I know.
We're talking about the Niners, Broncos.
Yes, indeed. As soon as they put on that red and gold,
we don't want any of those.
I agree with that.
As a matter of fact, I visited a couple of those guys today. Hey, one guy, these 2 brothers I know. They're
Cowboy fans.
I visit one, Hey, what's up, man?
You can't get away from them.
He's
They're
doing
everywhere.
all right. He's doing all right. I said, oh, really? Well, okay. Why you ask? I said, well, you know, how about them Cowboys?
How does he answer that question?
He just went off, boy. He fucking motherfuckers, goddamn you, man.
Hey, but you know, it's so funny, Lorenzo. They all blame Jerry Jones. They for years they wouldn't admit it. They got Jimmy Johnson, and they went to from there. And I said, you know, you guys.
But about them, you know. Yeah, you know, it's always the same thing. You would have got further if you were a better team, all right? So shut the fuck up, you know? if I was this, if we had, I'm not about that, Ronbo. We're doing good. We're going.
And I apologize, Bill. I was just thinking because I wish Brandon Ayuk would just.
You got, Ronbo. You can't be in there insulting your guests. So I understand.
No. Yeah. The thing is, though, I wasn't. I was serious. Brandon Ayuk has made me so mad. I mean, the thing is, God, BA, come on, man. First of all, you made a mess last summer, and they made and in August he said, I could have signed in the first week of August, but I forgot what reason he gave. I was mad as hell. I was livid. I said, why the bleep did you do that? And then he comes in and he hasn't been working out. He gets hurt. God, Jesus.
I mean, he's got 30 million reasons to fucking work a little harder,
he did. Does it now, dumbass.
More like 120 million reasons,
Man.
That's a lot. That would be just shitting away,
I just wish we could get guys to think about the team. You're married to the team now. Do things that are going to benefit the team. Don't be all about me. Come on, BA. We can win this together.
The guys on there now. Yeah, the guys on there now are about the team.
Yeah, I know.
We're good. We're good. And Titans. They. I think they've only. They're not that good, Ronbo.
No, I know. I'm just thinking. Don't make a mistake, type of thing.
And as fans, we can be as cocky as we want to be. It's not like we got to be out there.
I'm just thinking because, like I said, I like the kids. They're crazy, especially Mustafa. Somebody's gonna get hurt with the 49ers because the 49ers, they're not careful, precise people anymore like the guys that left that went to Denver. Those kids will kill you, and that's why I said, I like this. Until they get paid, they're gonna be like that.
I'd like to play Denver in the Super Bowl. That's what I'd like to play.
Right? Because they don't look like they're all that. But they keep getting away somehow. But that defense is slick.
Well, they got away in 97. I know that when they won theirs, 98.
Yeah. They also got away.
A lot of people don't.
They damn near killed Cam Newton.
That year. Remember? Yeah, remember we almost made it that year.
Yeah. But they came to our house and won one,
that was
too.
The year. That was the year Bryant Young got hurt.
Yeah.
And Norton took his leg out, remember?
Yep.
And then right when we were playing Atlanta, who ended up eventually losing to Denver, we had Garrison Hurst get hurt like just the second play of the game. and we lost by like 3 points or something to Atlanta. And we had beat Denver earlier that year because I was at that game, when they retired Joe Montana's jersey. So I know we could beat them. They ended up winning that year. I was so pissed off.
Football is just
messed
up
one another
like
year we could have won.
Yeah, I think the Patriots are going to beat. I think Patriots are going though. Denver can't beat the Patriots. I don't think so.
You never know. They didn't think Niners would be 9-4 either.
But yet, ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth? And any 49er fan says, "No, I know he's going to be there." He's lying.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we're there.
I think we can go with this bunch. I think we can win with this bunch right here.
Yeah.
Purdy be dead on. Purdy's good. Purdy's coming on. I mean, most think about it. Half of our team is rested.
Yeah.
Most of the guys got hurt at the start of the year, then these guys started kind of filtering in.
It should be fresh and ready to go. I agree.
Second half of the season, right?
Yeah.
So most everybody's pretty much got fresh legs. Got to come off a bye.
Well, Ricky Pierce also get
we'll
back
have
in
another
shape.
bye if we end up.
You're right. Winning the record. Yes.
Yeah.
Lorenzo, give me your score, fam. What do you got?
I'd probably say 38 to 10.
Lorenzo hanging up a 40 burger. I love it.
Yeah. The only time anybody scored on us was the Rams when we ended up just having a shitload of problems right at one time that week. They got lucky, but they're the only team. Other than that, you look back and nobody else has really scored on us.
Damn right.
So I'm not really too worried about the Titans.
And you got me not worried either. I'll tell you what, we got to go. I'm gonna see you Sunday though, and we can laugh and joke about this score.
Yeah. Just always something nice, happy for us. Fuck them Cowboys, Ronbo.
Austin, come here, Austin. I'll see you Sunday, fam.
All right. Hey, bang, bang. Let's go.
Yes, it is. Let's go. Hey, yo, hey, I'm New Jersey. Hey.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Oh, man, we're sitting here having all kind of good time. We're getting a Christmas this year that we did not see coming. I mean, I thought Santa Claus was going to put coal in my stocking in week 4. And here we are. Man, the ham has already been marinated. Picked the turkey up. It's in the freezer already, waiting to get it ready. This holiday season it is already wonderful. It's been such a good time. And you know what I like about watching some of the teams that are getting their ass whooped. The perfect scenario. We're doing well, and meanwhile, the Kansas City Chiefs have turned all the way to doo-doo. Man, if I would have asked Santa Claus for that for Christmas, he would have told me no.
Not yet, man.
Hey, what's going to happen this weekend?
We're going to kick some tail. We're just going to – what I really, really want to see is our offense kick up. Like I said, I want our ball to start rolling. I want us to get 30-30 out there, 30 and 40 points a game, especially against Tennessee. And we start getting this playoff team set. Yeah. A lot of people, in my mind, is not talking about Salah enough. They're saying, Coach of the Year, Kyle Shanahan. Coach of the Year, Kyle Shanahan.
You got to do it the head coach. And he'll probably hand it right over to Salah as soon as he gets it. He knows.
No, you don't, because this is what the quarterback got to get paid at this tier. That's a mess up because somebody messed that up. The head coach got to get Coach of the Year. That's a mess up. Our first 2 games got won by a defense with Collins and old boy knocking out the ball. We winning because of our defense, not our offense. If our offense gets rolling, we're going to get the Super Bowl. If it doesn't, and this is where I'm going with Kyle Shanahan, because this is where everybody want to put a clown on this man's head until I see him get the job done.
That's fair.
It's not about getting to the door. It's about going through the motherfucker.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And like I said, when we got the 20th ranked defense last year to 5th ranked defense this year, that's a plus. That's what we need. 8 years is our offense up there like that. Oh no, he's missing players. Well, we missing Nick Bosa and Fred Warner too, but that doesn't add in.
Though, the offense. No, you've had the number 1 quarterback out. You had George Kittle out. BA's gone. Actually, I give Kyle credit because the fact is they did keep that ship afloat as much as possible with what they have. We have to realize sometimes you're not going to be able to. It's like a Maserati. If you cut down 1 or 2 or 3 of the cylinders, you're not going to go as fast. You could still win though because it's a high performance car. So now, when I make that comparison, I mean you're looking now. You got Fred. You got Brock back. George is back. CMC is healthy. They've been picking up on the points, fam. They've been picking up on the points. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't think the 49ers have scored less than 25 points in a while now.
Against the teams we playing against, though.
No, they did that against the Rams.
When we get to these good teams, that's when
they did it against the Rams. 26 points against the Rams, but the defense fell apart. They've scored 25, 30 points every week since then, too. So, we scored. We haven't scored less than 26 points in a long time.
Since when? Since the 3 bum teams we just played?
No, since the Rams game. We scored 26 against the Rams. Did you know?
Well, no, I ain't saying that. I'm saying after
I'm just saying.
Scored more than 26.
No, I'm just saying because the 49ers are playing ball control. They're keeping out on the field because they don't want the defense on the field any longer than necessary. And with good reason, fam. They could go wide open and run crazy. You watch this game this weekend. Whatever they're doing, it's by design. That's not because they're lagging. most of it is due to the fact that, now you got the run game going. You got all the receivers you need. The 49ers just take a team apart step by step, little by little. That's going to change, though, because they've been out there. Brock's been gone. He's back. He's looking a little better than he was the first week, for instance, he came back. I look for a good game from Brock this week. CMC will be CMC. George Kittle. You'll see upwards of 30 points this weekend. Watch.
I hope so, but like I said, we're going against Tennessee this weekend.
Doesn't matter. That doesn't mean that you're
not.
Well, okay. Well, 40 points make you feel better. I don't think the offense is so sick anymore. They were early in the season, but they're not now.
I want us to be better. I think we have made great strides, but we need to get it. Like, if you don't push that button now, it ain't going. Like, don't keep saying, "Oh, well, the defense got to get better." Defense stopped them 3 times that time. Offense did not put up no points 3 drives in a row. And then that's how we won the game.
I agree with that. But you know what? Keep an eye on the fact that if the defense is out there, the offense, the opposing team is to do what we do to them. If the defense is out there too long, you don't have the ball offensively. So there's nothing you can do but sit down there and hope you can get on the field.
Why is the defense out there that long and not get the ball offensively?
Because they can't
ain't keeping the ball.
Because they can't get the other team off the field. They got to do their job. It's a 50-50 thing. The defense has got to get that offense off the field, and the 49ers got to score points. There's no way around that.
Correct. So if the offense gets 3 and outs, then that's a problem.
Yeah, but do you know
we getting our defense out there.
Do you know the 49ers are number 1 on third down conversion right now?
That's all right. Don't look at the stat. Look at the game.
No, I'm just saying. I'm letting you know. The 49ers are staying on the field, and third down conversion, Green Bay is next. They're not that bad.
We're going to watch this game together.
Okay.
And I swear to God, it's a lot of 3 and outs.
Okay. If they do that this weekend, I'll mark it down and say, you were right. Hey, give me a score.
I'm going to be on your chat. I'm like, watch it 3 and out. Well, I don't want to even say that because I don't want to see it.
It's not going to happen. Give me a score. What do you got?
I'm hoping 35-10. And CNC getting too many yards.
Yeah.
You can't be checked down Purdy.
You get ready for a treat.
Check down Purdy.
Get ready for a treat. I'm going to see you Sunday. All right.
Ronbo Sports. Love, like, subscribe. Niner Empire. Bang, bang, Niner.
Gang.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Ronbo. I'm turned up. Let's go.
I can see that. Night.
Good night.
Steven. Look, he's got his microphone. He's got one of the best microphones I've ever heard. The sound is unbelievably good. But then he sings Drake songs.
Ronbo.
Yeah.
How can you just walk away from me? All right.
Hey, that's Phil Collins.
Oh,
that's not Drake. Hey, what happened? Somebody told you about Drake, huh?
Oh, I like all types of music. So, normal. That's a good song, right?
It's a good thing. Yeah, no, it's a great song. I'm proud of you for getting up off of Drake. Because, yeah.
How you doing today?
Doing great. You know, we're about to hit the double digits. And as you remember, Stephen, last year we didn't break double digits. Not even close. And so this year has been a wonderful drink of water. 10 wins with the potential for 11 or 12. Maybe 13. What are you thinking here, Stephen? Phil Collins Jr.? What's going to happen this weekend?
Well, hey, good to be back. Good to be back with Niners this week, finally. Man, I definitely like a while, but we're back, That bye. Right?
I know that's a long time. 2 weeks. Yeah. The NFL's been so much fun to watch, though. I was okay. So, but you got to know we're playing this weekend, and we got to win this game. What's going to happen? How's it going to happen?
Yeah, well, we control our destiny right now, and we have 4 games left, and we got. You know what Fred Warner's saying. We got to take game by game. By
No, they really do. Don't look ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Play each game like it's your last one.
Yeah, and I know we're facing not a good team, but when you have a big lead, don't be like
Don't take
just
nothing
control
for
the game.
granted. Yeah.
You know what I mean, Ronbo?
Yeah. Polish up, get better. And especially, and you got the opportunity to get better this weekend because they might not be as good as another team, but you still need to polish your craft, and make it better, get it ready for next week.
Yeah. Remember the Titans when they were really good, like when with that quarterback. Remember, 80 years ago.
How you mean you pre-George Kittle? Is that what you're talking about?
No, when Vince Young played in that team, remember?
Oh yeah. Hey, who was the tight end? Anyway, George Kittle. You know what, Stephen? George Kittle could go down as the 49ers' greatest tight end of all time, if he hasn't already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Rumble, what do you think of this game? You think they shouldn't take them lightly, or?
No, they're not going to. No, like you just said, Fred Warner's already told her, hey, look, man, don't you go out there and play like it's like the last game. And Kyle Shanahan already said 3 weeks ago they're treating every game like a playoff game. So everybody's dialed in. They are serious. Actually, I feel sorry for the Titans for that reason too. I mean, that defense has just gotten fiendish. We haven't given up 10 points in weeks.
Yeah. I hope the Rams lose on Sunday because they're playing the Lions. And
Oh, everybody does, because then,
yeah.
And Rudy will have to shut the hell up for at least a week. That in itself is a wonderful thing. I'm so tired of him. What? We're broke down. We're playing with rookies and other kids, and he's still talking. Well, you guys, you're in third place. There's no surprise about that. And we got the best odds of winning the Super Bowl. We'll be in your house to play it. Boy, if you don't, I want to block him, but I want, when things go south for LA, I want him to be where I can find him. Oh, ooh, I'm going to go off like it. Ooh, God.
Nothing's guaranteed. If they lose, they can drop. They can drop from
right.
Yeah.
That's why the kind of madness he's talking is just as stupid as it gets.
Yeah.
How many times, hey, Stephen, how many times they predict us to win the Super Bowl? That last few years, we've been predicted to be the Super Bowl winner how many times? At least 4 or 5. No, you don't catch us running around talking about, man, we got this, man. Vegas already said it's our game to take. You never catch anybody in the 49erville talking like that. God. Unbelievable. So you know what? Let them lose this week. I'm going to lose my mind.
Are you, Ronbo?
Yeah.
Are you shocked or surprised about the Chiefs, like how they're playing lately?
They've been getting worse every year for the last 3 seasons. That year we played them in Super Bowl. They weren't ready for prime time. We screwed up, as we always do. We always do. The game was ours.
Yeah.
Found a way to screw up. In overtime, seconds to go. Steven, you had to remind me of that. So what score you got for this weekend? What score you got for the Titans game?
Okay. Titans game, I'll say 30-10 Niners.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Steven, always fun, man, because you got the best system in the world, man. It's so clear and loud and bright. Steven, I'll see you Sunday. Get on back here, man. Let's talk about your 30-10 score.
1 o'clock game, so that's good.
There you go. Got all day to watch everybody else. I love it. All right, fam. Talk to you Sunday.
We're not standing here. Take it. Okay. I'll see you Sunday. All right.
Night, Drake.
Night.
Hey, yo, James.
Well,
yeah, James.
You know, I start off with this here.
Okay.
They put it back on, Ronbo.
They said
put
what?
it back on, man.
They put it back on.
They starting to put the jerseys and stuff back on, man.
Was that the Rams or the Shams?
No, not the Shams. Them damn Eagles fans.
You say they put the jerseys back on. But James, they're going to win the division. How long are they going to last in the playoffs is the question. A lot of people say, man, the Eagles ain't doing nothing but clowning. If you think the Eagles aren't, nobody wants to play the Eagles in the first round. I'm thinking, why not? So, I don't know.
Yeah, but see, of course they're going to win a division because everything happened for them early in the season.
And Dallas took too long to get started. Commanders did not live up to what they were supposed to do. And the Giants are the Giants. So,
Yeah. I wish I could. I could send it to your email because there is a thing on there about how they are a disgrace of a fan base. Won two Super Bowls and still booed them like that. The last couple games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we ain't gonna go on about them damn. They prove me right every time. They prove me right. Take it off, put the jersey back on around Thursday.
And James, I believe that facility is the only one in the NFL that has a holding cell in the basement.
Only one.
Yeah.
Only one. You heard about that? Okay.
Yeah. And when I read it, I thought it was. I said, you know what? And the Mets used to be a little bit like this too, where they should have had a holding cell downstairs for the people. Mets games. I went to a game years ago, and they broke out fighting. I got dashed with a beer. I got up. I was getting ready to go, and I seen these dudes going by, just going at it. I said, you know what? My buddy Ed took me. What the hell's going on here? And let's just go, man, because this could get out of hand. I'm sorry, because I came all the way to New Jersey to go to the ball game with Ed, and he. What's wrong with these people? So it's a tri-state thing.
Yeah. We got a couple players back. It seems. Looking forward to seeing what this hype about with this wide receiver we picked up. I don't know if he's going to play in the game or not. But last time I gave a score, they lost. So
wait. The 49ers, last time you gave a score, the 49ers lost? Which game was that?
That game was wait a minute, what game was that? That was the Jaguars game.
Oh, that's been a long time. And we shouldn't have lost that game, you're right. What the God?
Yeah.
Remember the ref they apologized. The ref crew apologized the next day behind that lame call they made. That was a very pivotal play. You shouldn't have one play make all the difference, but that one did. Damn it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. And I can imagine if we won that game, we'd probably be even in a better position than we're in right now. But,
yeah. We'd be tied.
You still want me to give a score?
No. You can give me a W or L. That's enough.
Okay. Well, I'll just say this. I am praying for a W.
Okay. See, that's not dangerous. When you give numbers, maybe that's what it is. If you gave us a score last time, this is different. Okay.
Yeah. I don't want. I'm gonna stay away from the scores, but it's they go and they take care of business. We'll get the W.
No, really. This is not a team that strikes fear. Yeah, the 49ers do have to take them seriously, though. It is a professional team, but I don't. If the 49ers lose this game, I would be very surprised. To the point, depression would set in like it never has before. God.
Oh man.
They'll win this game.
Yeah. But we hope, you know, I think they'll take care of business. I think they'll take care of business. You know, don't go in there flat and doing those stupid stuff and all that. You know, everything should be good.
Yeah, they'll come out like gangbusters in the first. Well, you know what? It's a good point you make, James, because the 49ers have a thing about starting slow. I hope they don't do that this week, but, you know, they have these weeks where they don't, especially at home, too. They act like they don't feel like playing.
Yeah, well, why? I mean, you know, you should be, you're at home.
2 weeks
you
rest.
know. Yeah. It's like having a damn barbecue and you showing off at home.
Yeah.
show off at home at the stadium. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, but we got to do this, man.
I think they'll do it because the 49ers, it's late in the season and they want to get through with a bang. I don't imagine they're going to come out lazy. They got rested. They should be okay. You gave me a W. We're going to go. And it's always fun to hear about your adventures in Philly.
Oh,
James, I'm sorry.
You know
James,
what? I hate to see them play Sunday, but yeah, whatever.
At least you can watch us. We're not off now. I'll see you Sunday.
Yeah.
All right.
See you Sunday. All right,
James.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Blackbeard, thanks, Feb. Good evening. How would you feel about an all-season trade with the Bengals for Joe Burrow, CMC, and Burrow plus Salah? Bang, bang. Oh, that's going to be a question because Burrow's already made clear he wants to leave the confines of Cincinnati. And he's right because the Bengals aren't serious. They're not. You can see they're clearly not serious. But they're not Jerry Jones. And it's not about having a franchise that's the spotlight of the league. So I don't know what they're doing. But, yeah. And the Bears, what's Cleveland football? Except for the Buckeyes, it's strange, isn't it? Wow. Hey, yo, Trez, get in here, man. Trez.
Ronbo, what's going on, my brother?
Jasper, we're just looking at this season like if we thought it was over way back in a few weeks ago, guess again. This is like amazing to me. And the setup, the schedule is like they said to some degree. It had all them teams were not easy as they said it was going to be, but you know, here we are in a position to go 10-4 after last year's 6-11 debacle. Trez, that was embarrassing. But you know,
Ronbo, you know I done fired Kyle Shanahan 5, 6, 7 times.
More than that. You've been firing Kyle Shanahan since 2019.
Exactly. But I got Kyle being coach of the year this year with a fine, outstanding job for what he had to work with. So I mean, hey, I tip my hat to him this year, man. I really do.
Trez, that's great. You call him like you see it. That's great. All right? Because some folks just be hating.
And for Robert Saleh, I wish he would take his time. I don't think Robert Saleh should take a coaching job if he get offered one. Not that I wouldn't like to see him go, but only the bad teams are going to be offering him head coaching job, right? And you're going to be thrust in the same situation you just left from with the Jets.
Stress and frustration.
And if you fail twice as head coach, there will not be a third time.
Ain't that the truth? Hey, Trez,
not for him.
That could be what keeps him with us.
Yeah.
That right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. If a team come calling, it's got to be the right. It's got to be the right setup. Just like old boy from Detroit. What his name? That's got
Dan
the
Campbell?
Bears now. That was Dan. That was a good. Is it Dan Campbell? I thought his name. I thought his name was something else.
You said with the Lions.
That was with the Lions. He with the Bears though. He did Bears head coach.
Oh no, you're Ben Johnson.
You remember
Ben Johnson? Ben Johnson came over from
Ben Johnson turned
Detroit.
Down several. He turned down several jobs because he wanted a quarterback that he felt like he could coach up.
and he had a young stud over there. You know what I'm saying? He felt like, hey, okay, yeah, I can take. They had pieces that he could work with. You know what I'm saying? Instead of him going to a catastrophe, he got to rebuild everything. No, that's why the Bears may make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
it's got to be the right setting for him, right? So my thing with Robert Saleh, hey, just wait, be patient, bro. Be patient,
and don't go to the Raiders. That's a disaster.
That's who they said came
offered him all kind of money.
Yeah, but nah, that'd be the wrong setup right there. They got bits and pieces on the defense, but nothing on the offense. No.
McDaniel went over there.
I got one more for you.
Think about all the big names that have been over there. McDaniel went over there. What's his name? Who apparently has a problem with certain kind of people. What was his name? We used to, the one who got fired for making the wrong call. What?
Chucky.
Yeah, I was thinking Chucky too. What's his real name? Anyway. Gruden's been there. Gruden's a good coach. He's just an idiot, but Gruden's a good coach. McDaniel should be considered a good coach, but all he has failed twice. Like you said, nobody's going to call Nobody's going to call McDaniel again.
No.
You're so right.
Once you fail twice, it's a wrap for you. So he needs to be patient. It needs to be the right opportunity. The right opportunity, right. And then too, you got Tom Brady over there, man. Tom Brady ain't finished. Tom Brady gonna run that team like he wants to run that team. Because Al Davis' son has just thrown his hand up and say, "Tom, fix it," and he letting Tom do everything. So that wouldn't be a great look for Robert Saleh over there. It just wouldn't. It ain't the right fit. It's not.
And you know what? Justin Jefferson wants out of Mini. You know, this summer's gonna be a hot off season.
I got something for you, Ronbo. I got a hot take for you that I heard, and I thought it was intriguing. Because we done did it 2 times, and we ain't cashed in not 1 time. So here it goes again. Would you trade in the off season, if it comes about, would you trade Purdy for Burrows?
Chaz, you know what? That's a deal that you have to do. You have to.
You got to do it, Rumbo. That's what I said. I would take Joe Burrow all day long over Brock. If they want Brock for Joe Burrow, I wouldn't hesitate.
Yeah, I said the thing is they're not going to do that deal.
Yeah, so. Well, I mean, we got a deal. There's a lot of things
Steven,
going
hold on,
on.
Steven, hold on.
Yeah, a lot of things going on, you know. So, yeah.
You know, though, Joe gets hurt more than Brock.
But Ronbo,
when he's on the field, though, he's straight money.
I believe Kyle can. I believe they can put it together to get a decent line for Joe Burrow. I believe they can. See, Brock got wheels, and they know that. So that's why they ain't in a hurry. You know what I'm saying? Like, get that offense fixed, that line fixed. They know he got some wheels and he can get out of that.
You know,
but you get a quarterback like Joe Burrow, man, you got to protect him.
Do you watch college football? This kid Rourke we got. Have you seen him play?
No, I heard about him, but I hadn't seen him play. And they talk so highly about him, his percentage, you know, his completion percentage before his knee injury and everything. But
he played with that knee. He played with that knee.
But Ronbo, if you ain't coming out of SEC, I don't want to hear.
You and me. Stress. Give me your score. We gotta go, fam. What do you got? You got WL and you got a number?
I got a Niners win, Ronbo. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Put W down for Tress.
Niners win. Yeah, and we gotta take each game, like they said, one game at a time. Hey, shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to Frank. Shout out to everybody who called in, man. You know what I'm saying? TNT, we still around.
I heard it.
Have a great one, Ronbo. Thank you.
You too, fam.
We appreciate you. We love you.
Hey, you know I appreciate you, man. From the beginning, you and me, and yeah. All right,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Ronbo. Have a good one.
You too. Yeah, this conversation, and Steven, come on in. This conversation about trading Burrow, everybody's talking about that. You know, I don't know. It's just really.
Well, here's the thing. I like Burrow. I like the idea of having Burrow. But then here's where I gotta kick back a little bit. Why go after Burrow when we can keep Mac Jones, right? If you want to trade Purdy, keep Mac Jones because Mac Jones is who we originally wanted. Was that not true?
Yeah, from what they revealed this past few months, yeah, it is. And in spite of everybody saying, "Nah, Brock," I mean, Kyle never wanted Mac Jones. Get out of here. It was either Justin Fields or Trey Lance, and he took Trey. I said, who?
Yeah, so that's why. That's what you call a bluff pick. And unfortunately, they played themselves. The Niners played themselves. They thought they were going to get we're going to go ahead and coax Belichick into taking Trey Lance. Never did they ever think. And I'm telling you, from every angle of his entire career in college football, I'm pretty sure even Trey Lance didn't think he was going to make it to the pro football. I really didn't think it. Nobody knew him. Nobody knew North Dakota State. Because of Trey Lance, his buddy, his number one wide receiver got picked up, and he's now on the injury-prone list.
Yeah, he's back, though.
So,
that's why Green Bay's looking good all of a sudden. Trey, they went COVID year. He didn't play. He didn't get any snaps in school.
No, he didn't. He didn't play. He didn't get no snaps. He went 2 years without playing a single fucking football game. He had 1 year, and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick him up." That's why that pick was such a head scratcher for a lot of people because everyone thought, "Oh, Justin Fields, who knows? Maybe Sunshine, Mac Jones, who knows?" But here's the thing: Mac Jones had such a horrible pro day that
I know.
was like, "Nah,
I remember that. What was up with that?
He had such a horrible pro day. But what's crazy about it is that he's the best quarterback to come out of that class out of the first round. Let me say that again. He's the only quarterback in his draft class in the first round that is at the top of his game.
Actually, Trevor Lawrence. Okay, make a call on Trevor Lawrence came out of that same draft.
Sunshine was struggling, Ronbo. Sunshine was struggling. Mac Jones came in under an equal losing
that's
franchise.
right. Mac Jones, his first year, he was kicking
Still
ass.
made Pro Bowls. Yeah, and he was still making Pro Bowls. He had a losing record team and was still making Pro Bowl. Explain that. Explain that. You can't. So to me, he is considered the best quarterback in his draft class. In round one.
You know what? You don't need to sell me on. Ever since I met Mac Jones on our team, I love this guy. He's hilarious. And he plays good football. Mac Jones can sit down and get real serious all of a sudden, but he's such a clown. He fits. Him and George Kittle in the same locker room is hilarious.
He's what fits the offense. He's what the offense needs. And I hate to say it because I love Brock Purdy. We all love Brock Purdy. We want everything that's best for Brock Purdy. But if we're thinking about trading Brock Purdy, fuck it. Send Brock Purdy to the Vikings and let's get Justin Jefferson, put him under Mac Jones, and call it a day. I'm okay with getting rid of Purdy for Jefferson.
I know these deals. Nobody's gonna take that deal.
I don't know. I mean, Vikings need a QB. They need an actual decent QB. And Brock Purdy is more than capable of handling that.
I'm going to give you Justin Jefferson.
It seems equal trade to me. One guy went to the Super Bowl. He also came
Jefferson,
in as a
they got to give you more than that, though, because Jefferson doesn't make Brock's salary. So it's going to have to be Jefferson and somebody else. You know what?
Who else do they got?
I don't know.
I can't think of anybody else.
This is not going to happen. It's a kind of deal where the PR behind that move would be Jerry Jones gets a lot of flack for the madness he pulls. If the Vikings do that, they'd have to move out of Minnesota.
It probably would. But you know what? I'm okay. After seeing this year with Mac Jones under the helm, man, I really like what I saw in him. I was a little skeptical at first, but then, again, we got to look at it again. He was on a losing franchise in New England with nobody to throw to and still making Pro Bowl appearances. Losing record, still making Pro Bowl appearances. Comes to a winning team where that has all the tools he needs, gets fucking smeared, painted on Santa Clara turf, throws up, bleeds, still throws a touchdown. God damn, dude.
He's a tough guy.
That's what you call for the love of the game, Rumble. That's for the love of the game. And I would love to have more players like that. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Brandon Ayuk or Deebo Samuel had that even ounce
mentality
of for the love of the game mentality? Oh, man, Rumble.
Or for a real allegiance to their team. This is what come on, guys. Man, listen, we need to get your score. And what do you think, Steven? What's going to happen Sunday?
We're going to win. We're going to win. I'll be real. I don't think it's going to be a blowout win. What I think is going to happen is they're going to be coming off of the bye week. They're going to be like, we're trying to get our bearings back. They're going to play. They're going to have some stupid, questionable plays, but we're going to win nonetheless.
All right. So you're not going to score. Just W or L. Just W.
W.
All right. Yeah. So this W for Steven. And Steven, it's always fun because you always have those controversial subjects. I'm going to see you Sunday. All right.
Hey, trade Purdy to Minnesota and then throw in Brandon. You tell him to take the cap off and just pay the salary. We'll call it even. That's fair.
God, Steven, Sunday, that's madness, but hilarious. Night, Steven.
Good night.
Funny. Can you see a GM accepting that deal? And I just throw in Brandon Ayuk. By the way, you don't have to pay him a certain amount of money because we already took that out of his salary. B8 go over there, and Minnesota would never be the same. I'm talking about the entire city, not just the club. God, the more I think about it, the more he bothers me with the things that he's been doing. He's not grateful to be in the foot. Fam, guys that don't appreciate getting to the NFL, and it shows, it's really annoying. You know how many of us would love to go play in the NFL? If your life was made possible for you to play in the NFL, the NBA, and you show your ass after you get there, what the bleep? Hey, Tony!
Ronbo, good evening.
Tony, it is a good evening. Yeah, hey, I told you online, man. I tell you that game you guys played against Tampa Bay, that's what the Falcons could and should be, you know?
Ronbo, if you saw that game, we had 19 penalties, man. 19. I
did. I was sitting there wondering you know what? If they had just a little bit of discipline, and Raheem, the camera's on you for a reason because they kept putting the camera on Raheem every time they got another flag. I said, you know what? If he doesn't do that pass interference.
Ronbo, those players play for themselves. They didn't play for Raheem.
I guess not.
He's got to go.
Yeah. It's just awful. I feel bad. The fan base in Atlanta, that's just so sad. You got all that talent.
Hey, Ronbo, you saw our defense. We had 5 more sacks. And that James Pierce, he's going to be Defensive Rookie of the Year. That was with our second first-round pick, the one that the Rams get next year. Yeah. But we don't have a first-round pick, but I'm glad we got James Pierce.
Well, you know, the Rams are liable to get rid of that pick anyway. Because at any moment, the Rams are going to go bleep them picks because that organization, they do things. And recently they got smart.
But
Last 3 years.
Smart, Ronbo,
yeah, they're getting smarter.
Matthew Stafford, he's close to 40?
Yeah.
We got the number. They got the number 9 pick. Mm-hmm. They would use that to get a quarterback.
And like somebody says, Cincinnati, listen, you want the 9th pick? What do you want? Joe Burrow. And there'll be silence like for 30 seconds at least. And he'll say, let me call you back. Please don't do anything else. Let me think about this. I just need to think about this. I need to talk to some people. I'll be right back. You know? Because the Rams don't have any future quarterback, even in the wings. So it's now or never for the Rams.
Jimmy Garoppolo's probably going to pursue the acting after this year.
Oh, it's already in Hollywood. Yeah.
Stetson Bennett Esquire.
Yes, the third. Don't forget. You know?
So, Ronbo, I love our defense. Ruke Aroro, our second-round pick last year, and Brandon Dorless, the kid out of Oregon. He's got 8 sacks. He had a sack last night.
He's out of Oregon?
We drafted him in the 4th round. He should have been a second-round pick.
Wow. Because, that conference, they just don't. You know, if I'm looking for a ball player nowadays, I'm nothing above the Mason-Dixon line. Wait, except for Ohio.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now you remember we were talking on your last show about the Eagles running and jumping off a cliff? Doesn't it seem like Tampa's doing the same thing? They just lost back-to-back games to New Orleans, who only won 2 games and at home, both at home.
I'll tell you what, they ain't beating the Panthers. I'm telling everybody about the Panthers. If you think you're going to go in there and start spraying the ball all over the field, think again. They'll pick your ball. They will get you.
They said the people in Carolina was happy, boy, when we kicked that field goal and won. I bet.
Well, yeah, because now they pulled ahead without even having to play.
Yeah, but they play Sunday. Carolina plays New Orleans. I think it's in Carolina. So they win the 86. Possession first.
Hey, Tony, what do you think about that New Orleans quarterback, though? He's a lot better than Rattler.
I like Tyler Slow. I liked him in college in Louisville. It just took him some time to develop.
A few minutes, it was like, because first week he came in and played for the Saints, he didn't look like anything special. I said, he just jumped from fire to skill to the fire. And now I saw him play, and I saw highlights. Hey, that's that same dude, ain't it? Wow. I guess Ronbo, he was shy.
Your tight end crush. I know you was enjoying that. 11 catches, 166 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Oh, give me some keys. Give me the keys.
We ain't gonna Ronbo. He's gone though. They talk, with the Falcons, we're not going to pay $12 to $15 million a year to keep him. And plus, Kyle, I guarantee you, the Falcons didn't pick up his option. I guarantee you, Kyle Pitts ain't going to even want to talk to the Falcons. He's going to be an unrestricted free agent. He's
yeah, because he feels disrespected out.
He's just auditioning for his new spot.
Well, I'll put him in a 49er uniform in a heartbeat. I always knew he was a matchup nightmare.
Going to pay him $12 million a year?
Yeah, maybe 13. But you know what? The 49ers, I don't know how much money the 49ers got, so, I don't know. See, man, he's just a problem. If you put him in position.
You said it on Twitter, Ronbo, when I was checking your Twitter. All Kyle Pitts ever needed was a quarterback. Remember his rookie year, he had over 1,000 yards? Who was his quarterback in 2020 when it was Matt Ryan? Matt Ryan's last year with the Falcons.
See?
He hadn't done nothing since then because you got Desmond Ridder, Marcus Mariota. You don't even have no quarterback to throw to.
So wherever he goes, as long as he got a quarterback, he'll flourish. He can play.
And Ronbo, I sent this to you on Twitter. Don't get mad at me. I've heard that Patrick Mahomes has talked to Andy Reid about getting Kyle Pitts. I know that'll make him mad.
You sent me that. I told you. Yes, you're right. I am mad. I don't want anything good to happen for Patrick Mahomes.
I hope
well, no, not Patrick Mahomes, but the Chiefs. I don't have anything against Mahomes.
Somebody else. They don't need. Kansas City don't need to get them. Y'all can't have everybody. But I told my Falcons fans, we're going to lose Kyle Pitts. What I think we should do, see, Buffalo got 2 nice tight ends. They got that Kincaid guy from the first round, Dawson Knox, who was their second-round pick in 2020. I like Dawson Knox. He's a free agent. Sign Dawson Knox. And then Baltimore, they got Mark Andrews. They got Isaiah Lively. And they got this tight end, Ronbo. Dang, what's that tight end's name?
Baltimore?
He played at Iowa State. And who was his quarterback? Brock Purdy. Ronbo, he was a 2-time All-American at Iowa State, but Baltimore only uses him as a blocker tight end. But he's a good tight end. Sign him too.
Man, it just...
Charlie Kolar.
Actually, I heard that name a lot. Yeah, this offseason is going to be crazy, Tony. Oh, this is going to be amazing. Tony, give me your score for. Well, you already played and won. But what are the 49ers going to do this weekend? Because we got to go. What do you think?
I got you guys winning 28-17, and just like you said, Ronbo, you said 12 points. The line is 13.5 now. You said y'all ain't gonna cover that.
No.
I guess y'all winning by 11 points, 28-17.
Yeah. I don't feel I got the spread big, but I don't really. I'm just kidding. I don't believe it. I just hope they do because it's embarrassing if they don't.
And don't run Christian McCaffrey in the ground.
Oh,
please.
He will because he's trying to get the record.
And get Ronbo. What y'all need to do. This is the perfect game. Give Brian Robinson Give him 15 carries in this game.
Yes.
Get him ready for the playoffs.
And keep McCaffrey fresh. He can get his 1,000. He got 3 weeks to do it. He'll get it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Ron Robinson and Ronbo, get Juice back in. I love it when y'all have Juice in the offense. Things clicking, things happen, man.
He's always open. He's like 7-Eleven. Tony, we gotta go. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna see you Sunday, which is coming up real soon. Congratulations again on that win, and I'll see you Sunday.
Thank you, sir. And I hope Detroit win. I'm trying to figure out why are they 5.5-point dogs at Inglewood.
Because they're playing in Inglewood. It's the only reason why.
Ron, that team is overhyped and overrated, and I'm tired of mainstream media overhyping them.
That's good, because Vegas is loving it. All right, Tony. Have a great night.
All right, I'll see you Sunday, Ronbo.
Looking forward.
Stay healthy.
Thanks, fam. You too.
Take care.
Yeah, I just look at that. Okay, 5.5 points. Remember, the home team thing, you get 3 points for that. So that means the Rams are basically 3-point favorites. In if you take the calculations down where they're supposed to be. Because I don't see, unless they stop both Montgomery and Gibbs, I can't imagine that. And do you know how bad, the motivation factor here is huge. Do you know how bad, both quarterbacks maybe. I don't think that, Jared Goff, I know he wants to beat up on his team badly. I don't know how bad Stafford wants to beat up on his team, though. What's the record between those two? I think 1-1. They've both beat each other at least once that I know of. I don't know how many times they played. But that game is going to be the marquee game of the week. The Shingams versus the Lions. And Don Birdman, right? I support you all the way, man. All right, go get them. We're out of here, fam. Thank you for the contributions, fam. Always appreciated. Might be another football. And please subscribe. Don't leave us. We'd love to keep you. And hit like before you say goodnight. I'll see you Sunday in your face at your place. Let's do this number 10 win. Double them digits, baby. Niners! Oh.